All right, we're live.
Hi, yes.
Nobody's here yet, but
That's
we're
okay.
live. They all missed out on that thing. I gotta get a fucking tripod for this thing.
Yeah.
It's getting to be very
I
annoying.
feel like I almost ordered one. I forget why I didn't.
I have one.
You just gotta find it.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
It's packed somewhere. So
She is a sister.
see if anyone joins us. See if anyone joins us. I can hear myself.
Yeah, you might want to fix that.
Mm-hmm. I turned it down.
Okay, who is the mother?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't
Much.
get the
All right,
answer.
we got two people.
Hello.
It's Tuesday night, and the time is right. We gotta like. Hello, I'm watching. I came in peace right now. All right, hello,
Is that someone
welcome.
we've seen before? Not
I don't
that
know.
recognize
I come in
immediately.
peace. Welcome
Yes,
from Coming in Peace. What's up, Newton Metz? Bored and tired. Got another reception at a Target for a job. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Nice.
My two favorite YouTubers. You have a low bar. Hello, my lunch
that's
break.
From the brother is
It's with Dolph Lundgren.
excitement.
Yeah, love me some Dolph Lundgren.
At home.
Hello there. How is everybody? We Mets just got here. I've been running around all day like a madman working because kids are finally back to school from spring break. And I went and got a haircut and looked at another apartment. And
You did get a
I did get a
haircut.
haircut. I cut it all off on the sides.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody's week going so far? It's Tuesday. Mets brought me a Bud Light.
Yes.
So we could shoot a video. This is gonna make me like super gay, right?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, sweet! I can't wait.
Oh,
I Come in Peace, the Dolph Lundgren movie. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
I'm also.
What if?
I'm sad because last week I was like, oh, I'm on the last dregs of my cold, and as you can hear, I'm still fucking sick.
Is it still? Is it like?
I don't think it's the same thing. Because I got better, and then I had a horrific fever with nausea and everything for 3 days.
Maybe you're pregnant.
And and then that got better, but now my cold is getting worse. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But
You'll go gay for me? Don't. You could do much better. If you're gonna go gay, make it count. How are you two doing? We're all right. You got a twisted tea?
Yes, I have a twisted tea. I have a peach twisted. That was an autovirus.
Okay, I was like, what is she doing?
No, I have a peach twisted tea, and then I have a 6-pack of twisted tea and our Fireball, which was on.
So
sale.
what was the?
Oh, yeah.
Why you're like, I'll do it on the stream, and I was like, oh, geez.
So okay, I walked in and he was like, twisted tea, and I was like, that's another instance of Mets should not be allowed to go outside. So, all right. So I walk in to Wine and Spirits to pick up Fireball, right?
There's ghosts there.
Yes.
Spirits?
They sell me this. They sell me the wine.
Mm.
No, I'm walking around. I find it. I bought myself Fireball and rum chata again. It's out in the car. And then I was like, I have to get a Bud Light for the video we're doing. And I was like, hey, you guys don't happen to sell beer, do you? And they were like, no. And then they called to another staff member who was the next closest one's it wasn't even a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
So I roll up, but I don't just want to grab a single can of Bud Light and walk out. So I was like, I'll pick up some Twisted Tea. And I noticed there was single cans of Twisted Tea, but there were also 6-packs of Twisted Tea. So I walked over and I grabbed the 6-pack. And then I was like, what if I only got one instead? I do want to try the peach one.
Mm-hmm.
And, but then, I had already grabbed the 6-pack. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to grab the single. So then when I reached in and grabbed the Bud Light, I also grabbed the single Twisted Tea. And then I, buffered for a second. I was like, it's too late. Can't put any of this back.
You're having a hard time.
Yeah. And then I told them that they are across the street from my workplace. And I thought that was odd. But he seemed to vibe with the random small talk.
Brian, yeah, Bud Light is super gross. It's weird that this is the hill that people choose to die on, because even gay and trans people are like, we don't like this. Yeah.
Dude, I straight up, I told him, I was like, I'm getting you one because
I would never drink more than I would never drink more than one, and this is
and I don't like beer at all. I specifically only drink dark beers.
But I wanted to shoot a video for tonight before we started streaming, so I was like, I need a Bud Light.
The peach is good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right.
If you'd like a sip,
I'm good right
very
now.
sick.
Yeah. Let's see. Max, thank you. No jokes aside, we appreciate that.
I cannot see. Hold on. Oh yeah, I
At
finally
one point
got
tonight,
to my
will
optometrist.
oh okay. At what point tonight will Elvira be scaring you?
That's a good question. She kind of already did. Like, I was just standing vaguely near my stuff, and she hissed at me, and I was like, rude.
What video are you guys shooting? We shot a little YouTube short
Yeah.
about Bud Light.
I take Mickey's malt liquor over Bud
Ooh,
Light.
that's like Thunderbird.
I take a lot of things over Bud Light. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bud Light is gross for politically unrelated reasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling Nate, I was like, the two reactions that I've seen from the trans community is the serious reaction, which is like, you know, conservatives are just now boycotting it, but Budweiser's been supportive of gay people since blah, blah, blah. And then there's the, man, I don't even fucking like Bud Light.
But now we gotta pretend to,
without looking like
now
an
we gotta,
asshole.
what are you, anti-gay? No, I'm gay. I just don't like bad beer.
So, hello, my lunch break. Oh, it's Blood is Bad. Hello.
Yeah.
I will always remember your name specifically because I disagree with it. But I appreciate your existence.
Looking goodish as ever. Well, I
One
appreciate
sexy
that.
mofo and one serial killer. I need to know which is
Which is which, yeah.
I assume I'm the serial killer, but like...
You will murder some cereal.
Sorry, the vine of the dude stabbing
cereal
with a spoon or with a fork and a knife, and the other guy goes, "Just use a spoon." But, yeah. Also, I'm anticipating fucking up a lot word wise because I do not get a lot of sleep.
Yeah. I haven't been sleeping well either, and it's mostly I've been working ridiculous hours. But like, I've been getting like a migraine every night at like the same time.
Oh, yeah. Fun. I hope you didn't get whatever the fuck I've been.
No, I don't feel like it's just like I've been getting like horrible migraines, and I've been getting like bloody noses every day.
Yikes!
My doctor said I wouldn't get so many bloody noses if I just kept my finger out of there.
Oh my god!
Bud Light always
looking goodish as ever.
Yeah, I'll take goodish. It's fine, ass man.
I like Bud Light. My friend always jokes about my taste in beer. Yeah, I've been told I have the taste of an old man when it comes to like specifically like beer and like whiskey and whatnot. But then I'll also drink like Fireball.
Mets fan clubs unite.
Oh, it's hello again. Oh my god.
I did have an idea for when it comes to serial killer. You know how YouTubers do like those things where they eat like long expired novelty food? I wanted to do one that was like a
I did that with Flutie Flakes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was like, Doug Flutie. I had an idea. Brad Jones has a a show called Brad Tries, where he does that stuff and like reviews it. I thought it'd be funny if you did. So back in the old days, like the original Flubber, basically, like not the movie one, but there was like a toy. Apparently, it was like super toxic, so they tried to get them all off the shelves and burn it, and it just made things worse. So then they like buried it, and it like rose up out of the earth. So I had this idea that they in the 80s they would have, when everything was like slime related, they would have made like a fun slime cereal, and it became like it was something happened to kids, so they buried all of it, and then these guys who do like a Brad Tries type show get a box of it, and then it turns into like turning them into mutant like slime filled zombies, and it was called Serial Killer.
That reminded me, that brought something back. Well, oh yeah, not only have I tried Flutie Flakes, which at that point were just, they tasted like dust.
Yeah.
But I guess my mom had like a Sprite that expired in like the late 80s. Maybe early 90s, and my brothers drank it. And they're fine. So.
Okay. I mean, they're blind now, but all their other senses are heightened.
Look, my entire family is basically blind. But oh yeah, I went to the optometrist. I will have my new eyeballs soon. I'm very excited.
It's like the kid version of the stuff. Yeah, a little bit. The kid version of the stuff, right?
2 a.m. in the UK. I have to go to work. Why are you awake?
Yeah, go to sleep.
Go to bed.
Fucking loser.
We say, both talking about how we don't sleep.
Yeah. No, or like I'll fall asleep, be like in a deep sleep for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then wake up and be like, where?
That's exactly what happened today, because like I texted you like, okay, I won't go back to sleep. And then I did.
Yeah.
But it was like a very deep sleep, and then I woke up to like some kids yelling outside, and I was like, huh? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I had to get up super early to do work for the theater, and then go get a haircut, then come back and be ready to go meet up with the real estate agent. And then she got stuck in traffic, so it was a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
You guys saved me from boredom. Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
I'm watching Exodus, Gods and Kings. Isn't that the one? Bad
familiar.
Movie Night. Hello, Bad Movie Night. My boy. He played the director, and I played his cameraman in XXXmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that name sounded familiar.
We were just like, we're like way better actors than everyone else, and it's like hard to be that talented and like have to lower yourself to meet the level of everyone else's performances.
Okay.
Like,
this is what happens when you don't take me on set. No, I'm just kidding.
It was just, I'm just saying, like, we're like a bunch of Lawrence Olivers. It's Laurence Olivier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't know that name.
Oh, dude, you missed some stuff. Yeah, I had to go.
Boy.
I had to go back to. I had to go back to Philadelphia. I filled you in on some of the mutiny that happened at one point.
I did hear of the mutiny.
I was just staying out of it, man. I'm like, I'm gonna be down here talking to pretty girls and eating
covered in blood.
Covered in blood and.
Dude, you literally texted me like, Metz, you would fit in so well here.
Everyone's naked and covered in blood.
Literally.
You would have loved it.
I mean, yeah, I can't even argue. Like, after we filmed Swamp Zombies both times, I drove home like that. Like, I didn't take any of it off. Like, I stayed like that all night. I was just like, which scared the shit. Okay. So, oops, sorry. The second go round, when I had the exposed jaw and whatnot, I was very early into dating somebody new. And he told me to, like, because I got out from doing that, and he was still at work for another, like, hour or whatever. So he's like, oh, yeah, just, like, come home or whatever and, like, wait for me. So I was upstairs waiting, and then I was like, oh, I hear your roommate moving around downstairs, and, like, I want to go say hi, but I don't want to, like, scare the piss out of him. And he was like, oh, no, just go down. Like, it'll be fine. Oh, God. And he was, like, watching TV, so I just came down, like, sat in the corner silently for, like, half an hour, and eventually he just turned and greeted me, but, like, didn't react.
But, like, a creep, because you're a creepy weirdo. Yeah, no, I get it. Fucking creepy weirdo.
I mean, you can tell me to leave anytime.
Yeah. I drove, after being sprayed down with blood the one day in Swamp Zombies, I drove home like that and stopped to get gas and stuff.
Yeah.
Return of the Living Dead, Necropolis, huh?
No, it's from where the series
I left it up to friends of the show to review whatever they want, and that's where he wanted to start, so more power to him. And this tomorrow, he's his first review for us, which is like a Samson ripoff style movie, so like a Hercules Sword and Sandals one. So I'm excited for people to start adding their own flair to stuff while I'm working on all this other shit right now.
I mentioned in the Discord I'm gonna eventually do Rocky Horror. I don't know if I'm gonna do it with Newt or solo, but we will figure it out. Lately,
can I wear drag?
Obviously.
Okay.
On the condition that I get to do your makeup.
That's fine.
Yeah, what was I mean, look, I'm not gonna, if you're getting makeup on, I'm not gonna let you look bad, okay? If we're going on camera with you with makeup, you have to look good. What the fuck was I saying?
Going on, still young wheels. I just start entering rooms and being like, I've just come to tell you how fabulous I am, and then I just leave.
Amazing. Oh yeah, one of my previous hyperfixations has been reactivated. So all I've been doing for like a week straight is go to work and play this one video game.
Oh no, what video game is it?
It's Danganronpa.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the tattoo I've got. It's not even that game of the series though, it's the first one. But I'm trying to 100% it.
How's the weather in Wisconsin right now?
Good evening, Newton Metz from Wisconsin. Oh, it's you again. Hello. I'm starting to recognize everybody's usernames. I'm very happy.
I'm not. I'm far too famous for that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all just you're just,
Wait, okay, speaking of being famous, going back, why did you mention Malaysia? Did you pick a random country, or is it confirmed that someone in, like, this circle is actually from Malaysia?
We get weird... We get
a lot of UK people. Get a bunch of Australians.
But there was some Indian in there, too, and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's whatever.
Nice in the
70s. Okay. Yeah, it was like 75 today.
Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow as well. It's pissing down here in the UK.
Yeah, I can imagine it's probably pretty. But it always rains there. The fuck else do you guys have? It's like it's rainy.
Oh my god.
Rainy and bland food. That's what you get.
Oh my god.
I want to make a London werewolf in America.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that there's the inverse of that.
And he attacks only on the wrong side of the road.
Amazing. Is he known to drive? Or I'm from Iowa. Why is that in quotes? I'm American, but not by choice. That's a fucking mood.
Whoa. Just tell people you're Canadian. They look like everybody else. You can pass for a bunch of different shit.
I'm gonna tell my Canadian friend you said
Say,
that.
what's this all about? You know how they named their country?
How?
Canada. It's like how NASCAR named itself. That's a pretty nice car.
That one I haven't heard before. I heard the Canada one before. It's actually kind of funny. Let me see what my Canadian.
You could film
friend is
Swamp
like.
Zombies 3 in the garden right now. Yeah, I don't think Len's ever gonna let me shoot Swamp Zombies 3.
Oh my god. Oh, my friend's tarantula molted. I'm so happy.
We were talking yesterday at work about like animals and found out that the owner of the company is like petrified of spiders.
Oops.
And I was just like, well, not that bad. Big spiders
Yeah.
don't bother me. It's little spiders that freak me out.
I'm not afraid of any spiders, but I concur that when spiders freak me out, it's because they're little and I lose them, and I'm like, hey, where'd you go, buddy? I don't want to crush you.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I found a very large spider in my. Actually, Leo found a very large spider in my closet, and I feel bad because he is so afraid of spiders, like just fucking terrified of spiders.
Has he ever seen Arachnophobia, the movie?
I'll have to ask
we
him.
got to review Arachnophobia. That movie's
Yes.
fucking awesome.
But we were like trying to organize my room, and he went into my closet and just backed out like sheet white, like just like
Yeah.
I'm like, is there a spider in there? He's like, yep.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
spider
like-
in there. I went hiking
It's kind
in
of
Utah,
adorable.
and a tarantula came crawling across me. I almost stepped on it. I
Oh.
ran so fast in my life.
Yeah,
I've seen tarantulas in person in the wild like a couple times when I
Yeah.
lived in Arizona, but not much.
Yeah, my friend's got a tarantula. He's very cute. He's a bit bitchy though, because they told her that he was one type of spider, and he's actually a different type, or he's one type of tarantula, but he's actually a different tarantula
How
that
dare
looks
they.
extremely similar. Well, like genuinely, because she thought she was getting one that had a nicer temperament. Instead, she gets one that kicks hairs at her all the time. So that's fun.
I do it all the time. When I got my haircut today, I was kicking hairs at the lady.
He got urticating hairs.
Yeah, she's
all
like,
the time.
please stop. I was like, throw it at people.
Oh my god, but spiders and snakes, nope. Every time I talk about my pet snake, someone's like, oh, I'm afraid of snakes, and then I show them with consent, obviously, I show them Sunset, and they're like, that's the one good snake. Like, I feel like...
Even ants? Well, are you scared of ants because of that scene in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Oh, and the huntsman spiders are cute. I don't know. I like them. I understand they are startling.
We used to have...
Is Met's the one in the turquoise wig and plaid skirt? Yes! Actually, that is me. I'm two different zombies, but that's the first one.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
I know, I got confused because it's like a bright green wig, but that's close enough. We should have rubbed it in the dirt or something. It looks way too clean.
Yeah,
but
we had to
that's-
just go.
No,
yeah.
it's fine. Well, also everyone kept assuring me that, when I get my head stabbed, right? Welcome to anyone joining. Now, when I get my head stabbed, like the stick
went
through my
yeah.
head, right? So the reason I'm wearing a wig in the first place is my hair was still dyed red, orange, yellow. And we didn't have a wig that matched that, obviously, because it's a fucking weird hair color. Like to have a wig of, not in general. But
It is.
look. So we put this green wig on me, and then for that scene we put the green wig on the styrofoam head.
Yeah.
And when they stabbed it, I was standing behind the camera, and I could see that you can see a little bit of like the wig fiber and like the styrofoam, and everyone was like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll add blood in post." And then they didn't.
Nope.
So
There was so many shots where I was like, why didn't you do?
why didn't we just? It's a simple like just smudge it. I don't know. Like
Because I had originally, when I hollowed it out, was going to put a blood pack inside.
that would have
And
been
then
perfect.
just punch through. He's like, well, if we don't punch through, we got to do it a couple times. I was like, so? Then what else are we fucking doing?
Right. Like, it makes sense to me to blend my hair anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, that was me. And you can see the styrofoam in that picture if you
Or
want.
maybe that's the inside of your head. We don't know your character.
Obviously, the inside of my head is styrofoam.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
Just don't pour gasoline in my ears.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Oh my god. Spiders aren't so bad because of vacuums? That hurts. I would love a pet red-kneed tarantula. My wife took a flamethrower. I forget what breed my friend has, but it's very pretty. It does have like the red knees, but it also is like red in the body. I don't think it's a red knee. But why did it have to be snakes? Oh yeah, my pet kind of only shows up when I open a Greek yogurt. That's really specific. Have you tried opening like non-Greek yogurts?
Have you opened a Frogurt? What happens when you open up a Frogurt?
Oh my god, a Go-Gurt.
A goat. That's what it was. I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Go-Gurt. Yeah.
I was like-
Frogurt's frozen yogurt.
Yeah. Hi. That's an empty bag.
I know.
Elvira has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Buttercups?
Not much.
Oh my god. Not the indie movie. There's nothing to do with it. I don't have a problem with a normal amount of
Oh,
ants.
okay.
Okay, that's reasonable. Fucking, I have ants in my computer right now.
I have ants in my pants.
No, I legitimately, it's like this new breed of ant that like ignores food, like it eschews food and
Hope your extra small condom friend's doing all right. We haven't seen him. Haven't seen him since.
We also haven't seen, what the fuck was his real name?
Oh no, I've seen him. The other that other dude
I
who was
haven't
working
seen
there.
him.
Yeah, I went on
It's kind of cute.
Sunday night when I closed. I stopped at Wawa to grab soup.
Okay.
And he was there, and he said he watched the video. So if you're watching this, hello.
Oh, Jay. Okay.
Jay,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. No,
Mhm.
I was talking about the guy that I told him he didn't look like
Oh,
his name.
Paul
or
Paul,
something?
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
I haven't seen him since. Which
Poor
is probably
Paul.
better. All of my friends, nice hairdo, newtie boy. Wawa. Yes, Tony coming
We
in.
love Wawa.
I love when you say
Mhm.
that so much. Oh my god. Only Greek yogurt. Okay, so it's definitely the scent then. Fucking, I don't know if I've told this, but my cat back at my parents' house is extremely food motivated. Like, I taught her how to
Me too.
sit within like 3 days, right, of getting her. And so the one day, like every time you open food or have food vaguely near you, it's beeline. She comes right to you. And normally I left my door open so she could come in and out as she pleased. But the one day I was like, I just want to eat my leftover Chipotle in peace. And I closed my door all the way. And I did not do that very often. And the second I like cracked the tin, I just heard her thunk into it. Like, full body weight, like obviously expecting, like she didn't do the thing that cats do where it's like, oh, tap, 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 you know? No, she just like full, like, boom. I was like, ma'am, are you okay? I was like, are you good? Like, did you just suffer brain damage?
Is there not a 70s animal attack movie about ants?
Almost
Yeah,
certainly.
they're like,
There's no way there isn't. With Army
phase 8 or phase 6, I think, is about ants. There's like they and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's one of the first horror movies to really worry about pronouns.
Yes. Update on our child. They now have a crush on movie Mario. You can do better.
Yeah.
Bowser exists, okay?
I liked Mario. I saw it the other night. I liked it. Yeah.
I did not show up. I'm sorry.
How are you, Newt? Did you see the Marvels trailer yet? No, I didn't see it yet. Oh, the one with the Brie Larson one? I didn't know that was even done yet.
Any memorable opening weekends for movies for good or bad reasons? So this was not me personally, and I don't think you were there either. It was like one of the 3 days you got off of work.
Yeah.
But like in years, I mean, not like of a week.
Yeah.
So my brother had just been promoted to
or whatever?
yes.
Or whatever came.
My brother had just been promoted to assistant manager, and he was the solo manager for the opening weekend of Avengers Infinity War. Was it
I was
Endgame?
definitely there. Oh no, the power went out. I showed up that day.
Okay,
And
you did.
yes, because the power was out for hours for a sold out show.
Right. Yeah,
Yep.
he had to write over 300 movie passes.
Yep.
That was nuts. But yeah, so he's told me that story. For me, I mean, they were just always busy. I don't recall anything insane happening. I don't think when I always do this when we have Twizzlers, I always gesture with them. When we had when the thing exploded, when the CO2 tank exploded.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Was that an opening weekend? No, it wasn't.
Second weekend.
Then yeah. That's all I can think of. That movie is them with Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy, I love him. Going to see Mario this weekend. Please enjoy. Marvels comes out on Disney Plus in November.
Okay, so it's not going to theaters then. All right, interesting.
Phase 4, okay.
Okay, yeah. There's so many opening weekend fucking things. Our opening weekend of the first Spider-Man movie, the entire group, like the entire crew quit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Simasob did an episode on Super Harnio Brothers.
And didn't know Nintendo bought the rights to that movie.
Yeah, to keep it away. They shot 2 of them back to back.
That's what Disney does too. Like, sorry.
Ron Jeremy plays Mario in it.
Nice. Every time an animator like comes on board, they're shown like supposedly, at least I've heard, they're shown the like vault of Disney for it. But Marvels was a series. I have no fucking idea. I did not see it.
I saw the Ms. Marvel like show that they did.
Phase 4, Man vs. Nature horror was hugely... Oh, Phase 4, period. Man vs. Nature horror was hugely popular for a while. My favorite is Frogs.
Frogs, Night of the Lepus, the Killer Snake one. There's also one that combines snakes with The Exorcist, so it's like Jaws, Animal Attack, and The Exorcist, and it's called The Jaws of Satan, and it's about Satanist snakes.
Like a Hamas sunset if she worships Satan.
Mm-hmm.
She's been very active lately. Like, I swapped out her water last night, and like as I was moving the lid around, normally she like hides when I move shit.
Squirm
she was
was
like
good.
Flying out. She was like trying to get out real bad, and I was like, "Ma'am, you gotta fucking move! Like, what are you doing?" Slugs.
Slugs, yeah, that's a terrible movie.
Wasn't Clint Eastwood's first movie, though.
Them as a pilot, and then he played a scientist in The Creature Walks Among Us or Return of the Creature, one of the two Creature from the Black Lagoon sequels. Slither's fun, but Slither is also just a remake of Night of the Creeps.
I can tell the Danganronpa brain rot has really hit because the way I just said Slither, I was like, why does that sound familiar? It's the same way that a different character says shiver. I'm like, why do I speak like that? Why do I speak, actually? We're just going to stop with that. That's
Thoughts on Tricks?
Ticks.
Oh, Ticks. Sorry, I can't read.
Like a movie or the concept?
I think I covered it, didn't I?
Okay, the concept of ticks. I had fun at the vet hospital pouring alcohol on them and then popping them.
Oh, gross.
That's it. So I'm generally against killing bugs. I've talked about in the Faces of Death review how I like can't even kill virtual animals. I don't kill bugs most of the time either. Lately I've been killing ants and feeling really bad about it, but it's because like my room will be overtaken if I don't. I will kill flies, but I feel bad squishing them, so I like drown them, which is not better. And then ticks. Those are the three bugs that I will kill.
Mex will do that, but they do it in front of the other, like, its family.
Yeah.
So she drowns them and makes them watch.
Okay, when I say I drown flies, it started because I didn't have like a bug spray. So, okay, I used to not kill flies, and then I think something...
Then one of them owed me money.
Yes. No, but I think something died under my window or something, because for a couple days I was hearing this buzzing, and it was winter, so I didn't have my windows open. Thank fucking God.
So you lived in the Amityville horror house then.
Clearly. But yeah, so eventually I pulled up my blinds, and like flies literally filling every single one of my windows. It bothered me a lot, obviously. But yeah, so we didn't have bug killer on hand, I guess. So I fucking took like a bottle of spray conditioner and like drowned each one of them individually. Crying the whole time because I was so distraught, A, at killing bugs, and B, at the presence of these flies.
So during COVID, I was the only one who was downstairs at the office at Screenwave, and I guess we experienced all the plagues all at once.
Yeah.
Because first it was mice in the ceiling, then the mice started to die off, and it stunk in there because the mice were died off. Then we had flies, then we had bees. I went and got those like fucking things you see hanging, like the sticky things, and like when people come downstairs, I'm the only one down there, and I would have like flies and bees and mice, and I'm just like, oh, this is my life now.
I think that's why the fly scene in the Broken movie freaks me out so much, because I don't know if it would have before. I feel bad killing a scorpion, but I guess the thing out west. Yeah, we don't really have scorpions around here, at least not unless they're pets. I would probably try to avoid them rather than killing them personally, but that's also because that's who I am. I understand why people kill scorpions. It's also like, I guess I'll kill mosquitoes, but I'll try to like wave them away.
Yeah, in Tucson, some of them are like translucent, and you have to get like a black light because they can sting your cat and kill it.
Yeah, like I get it. I have to see the Jaws of Satan. I watched Terrifier 2 on Prime. They kicked it up a notch. Terrifier 2 was good. It was just very long. Are the Flies family meme era tied into little chairs? Oh, are the Flies family like tied into?
Yeah. It's like something out of like 24.
Yeah. And then I drowned their family members in front of them. No. When I was a child, the Road Short and Creep Show terrified me. Oh, family members. Okay. It's like I've seen the original Amityville horror. Now the weather's getting nice, the damn stink bugs are everywhere. That's another one, like, I killed one when I was little, and then it sprayed me, so like I don't kill them anymore. But my brother and my dad used to play like we called it stink bug hockey. So like we'd like wood floors and whatnot, and they just like if there was one on the ground, they'd like flick it.
Flick it, yeah.
Yeah, and it just like careen over
You're
to the other
evil
one.
people. Is 65 any good? No, I didn't like it at all.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I didn't do a review of it.
I have a DVD organizing question. Would you consider Ready Player One a movie based on video games or a sci-fi movie? Sounds like video game.
I say it's a sci-fi movie.
Yeah? Okay. I didn't see it, so...
Because it's based on a book, not a particular video game.
Okay.
And it sucked.
I did hear that. The book apparently explicitly, I guess, trying to be like... Alright, so you know how like books or things that like project the future will sometimes do that like inclusive thing, but not in like a modern way, in like a... Okay. What I'm getting at is apparently they reference non-binary sex, like the act, not...
The people?
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. I saw this excerpt out of context. So if someone has better context, please elaborate. But I love the Broken movie. Yes! Me too. I will rewatch that anytime. It's so good. I have it bookmarked. It's like always open on my desktop.
Did it at least like explain the non-binary sex correctly?
They like just reference it. It's one of those things where like they're like listing, I'm gonna have to find it, but like it's like listing a bunch of things where it's like gay sex, heterosex, non-binary sex. You know what I mean? Like it's...
Okay, I thought they were like explaining it and it was like, that's not how any
like
of that works. First you get the tire jack, you know? Then you fill up your swimmies.
Yeah, so like I saw that out of context on my Tumblr dash. I was like, what the fuck
That would
is
make
going
me,
on?
if that was true, that would make me like, I have no interest in being gay because it seems like way too much fucking work, you know? I have nothing against those people. I'm just lazy.
I'm just fucking lazy. Oh my god.
I want to come. I don't want all the pageantry.
We used to get those Japanese beetles that would migrate. Oh, the
Japanese beetles.
Are they called like June beetles? Are those like...
I was gonna say Ringo Starr in a really offensive voice, but I didn't do it.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Christopherson from Throbbing and Gristle directed the Broken movie. I believe so as well, yeah. And then somebody linked me...
No, it's not worse than After Earth.
Okay. Somebody linked me the dude in the Happiness and Slavery video. Why do I always forget his name? It's not a difficult name to remember. But he, like, had cystic fibrosis. No. He has cystic fibrosis. And, like, so he very much embraced the, like, masochistic side of things. So, like, most of what was done to him in the Happiness and Slavery video was real. Like, obviously he wasn't ground up into meat. And I think, like, certain organ things, obviously that's fake because duh. But, like, a lot of it was real. Which I think is very cool. But yeah, what was I gonna? But oh yeah, stop. Oh my god. I felt so fucking stupid because like at work the other day, one of my coworkers gave me chocolate and it was really good, so I was like doing this
like a child.
And like I realized that I was like visible to other people and I just had tried to stop myself. And I think this is what people mean when they're like, hey, Metz, you're probably autistic. I don't know, but like
the Twizzlers go good with Bud Light.
That sounds
dumping
like
them. Yeah. I just can't keep... I
got peach twisted.
I keep dipping phallic objects into my Bud Light. Maybe it's working.
Oh my god. I'm actually kind of curious now if like I can get... Hold on.
Will it reach?
I mean, it will reach, but it's not gonna, like, absorb it. I just want, like... Don't worry about this.
I hate earwig bugs. Ugh,
oh,
never
earwigs,
seen
yeah.
one of those.
They're kind of cute, but, like, terrifying. Because the idea... So, okay.
Greta Earwig, didn't she direct Little Women?
Oh my god. I like bugs in general, but specifically, and this is why I don't like small spiders, I have a fear of bugs crawling inside me, specifically, like, into me.
Max, Terra Firma is playing in Delaware at the end of this month. I'm going to be one of the MCs with it with Lloyd Kaufman. And I'm shooting a scene for a trauma movie with him. So, yeah.
First time I saw those camel crickets, I thought it was an alien. Oh my god. When I lived with the one guy, the one who stalked me, we got those gigantic fucking crickets in our bathtub all the time. I don't know why, but oh yeah, the other thing you were talking about, like legs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely have squirrels, like, not on the roof, but inside my house. Because they sound like they're directly on top of me. I think they're in the walls. Like, sometimes I also hear them in the bathroom.
Okay.
So,
Do you just hear them taking pictures of you while you're going to the bathroom? Squirrels are fucking perfect.
No, I hear them, like, nibbling at the wall, and I'm like, please don't fall on my head while I'm pissing. I will cry.
The trailer for Blue Bug, I think it's Blue Beetle. But yeah, it looks alright.
The movie Bug is so disgusting and depressing.
Oh, that movie's awesome. With Michael Shannon and Ashley Judd. That movie's fucked up.
The dude from Happy Days. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I forget his name. Literally, they just sent it to me. Hold on. The second I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh, fucking duh.
Cicadas are cool.
I love cicadas,
the sounds,
dude.
yeah.
I like the sound, too. It's calming. Hold on. I got pinged with it. I think it was a movie.
Yeah, Max, Lloyd Kaufman and I had a nice talk about things because of the Toxic Crusader video game that's coming out.
That's good.
That I pitched and created, and then when I was fired, they said, well, anything you make here belongs to us, haha, and then didn't bother to tell Trauma that I wasn't involved anymore. Whoops.
Pain and suffering. Where is this fucking link? Okay. Hot link.
Hot link.
No, has link in German.
Will travel.
Bob Flanagan, that's his name.
Oh, yeah, Bob Flanagan.
We mentioned the Nine Inch Nails short on Faces of Death, on the Faces of Death review. Have you seen the documentary on Bob Flanagan? Sick. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. He was into sadomasochism because he had cystic fibrosis gave him a sense of control over his body, visceral in parts, but also poignant and beautiful. Warning, there's dick trauma. My
whole life is dick trauma.
Yeah.
I also hear cicadas and think pumpkin heads. You're not the only one.
But I found Campbell crickets, a big spider, and a big centipede. I fucking love centipedes, and like I know that that's not good because they can be really venomous. But like,
hey, stream day. Hey, we're here.
Hey, stream day. Yes. Hello, hairy mouth.
Terror tract. John Ritter's a real.
Bot flies. Oh no. Is it blow? It's blowflies. Blowfly girl. Is that what I'm? You know? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Don't Google that.
No, please don't.
Please don't. Oh my god. So we found that when I was in college, like my freshman
year. Hello, Roberto.
And I'm Roberto. Oh, nice. Hello. But no, I did a dramatic reading of it to my friends because I thought it'd be funny. And my ex, the really what's his name, abusive, aggressive, jealous one. He couldn't touch me for like a week after because for some reason hearing the description of it in my voice, he was like, I can imagine you saying that. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I wouldn't fuck roadkill.
Been seeing them promote that game lately. I really want to comment and say, hey, that's Newt's game. No, I did that already, and all I got was an LOL when I did it. So.
Oh my god. Saludos a todos. A todos, not o todos. I'm sorry. I confused terraformer with. Oh wait, did we?
Yeah, with Terror Track. Yeah,
you already said that.
Yep.
I can watch botfly. Oh, dude, extraction videos of any sort are the good shit. Like I'm annoyed that like this has not healed properly, but it keeps getting infected, and I take a lot of like joy and fucking.
Well, when you got your black eye from falling at the movie theater, your dad thought that I fucking.
Dude, nobody believed that I fell because like that's
Did Newt hit you? Like what?
Literally, like 6 people asked me that because
you would beat my fucking ass.
I know. So okay, this was a little while ago.
Well over a year ago.
Oh yeah, when you were at the water tower, I think. What movie was that? Was it
Spider-Man? Was the Indiana Jones? Uncharted.
Uncharted. That's what I was like. The video game one. So Uncharted. Okay, before on my way there, I picked up like a gallon of iced tea. This is important to me and nobody else. So we get into the theater. Newt goes up to start the movie, and like as I'm walking to my seat, I trip. I drop the iced tea. The bottom breaks. The entire gallon with maybe like 5 sips out of it. Yeah, you weren't even up the stairs. Shatters all over, and it was plastic, so I don't know why it like broke like that. But I checked, the lid was intact, so like the bottom broke out. So there was a gallon of iced tea on the floor, and at the same time as I was tripping, I slammed my like eye into a seat like at the theater. And so I had this horrific black eye. So like, yeah, again, he's not even up the stairs. He gets a text, hey Newt, can I grab a mop from like wherever your like room is or your mop room is?
I was like, how? How did you do that so quickly?
Because then I come out to see you, my eyes swollen. I don't realize it yet, and like. I'm covered in iced tea. The floor's covered in iced tea. And I'm like, hi, Newt, where's your mop? And he's like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, so I went and mopped it before the movie started.
But I had that bruise for like a month, like a black eye. Like
because that's when I was at Water Tower. So a lot of our friends used to come, my friends used to come to that, yeah.
And, but like, so then I went to work and then like every other customer, especially because I was at Adult World at the time. So it was a lot of like who were horny for me or just horny in general when I was there. But,
Any port in a storm.
Yeah, exactly. But they were all like, hey, I'll beat up the guy who did that to you. I'm like, it's a fucking movie theater chair.
Yeah.
Have at it. Like,
why did the kid puke on me? Oh, let me tell you.
Oh,
I just sounded like Kieran right there. Let me tell you.
Okay.
So last week...
And then I'll go back because we missed a couple. Anyways.
Yeah, so last week, kids were off school, Super Mario Brothers came out, and I'm supposed to be going between buildings to handle different things, but... Their manager there broke the armature that you pull the kettle thing off of.
Oh.
So I'm trying to jerry rig that and make it work. And their employees there are just like, well, why? Why are you doing that? Don't worry about it. I'm going to do it. I need you guys to fill up as much popcorn as you can so we can make up bags for reserve so I can take the lid out. Why? And it just kept going like that. So I turned to the one girl and I was like, listen to me. When I am here, this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. So I got them to do what I said, but it was like the whole day was a mess. So finally the owner showed up. The other dude, their manager there was coming back so that I could leave to get to the other theater. And this little girl's like, I don't feel good. And the dad's like, you're fine. And the girl went all over the floor. But it was like, it looked like, no, I'm not going to explain it. It's terrible.
I was like, I don't need
But then she starts walking and does it again. Then she starts walking and goes to do it again. But you have a cat.
I do, yeah.
What do you do when your cat's going to puke?
I ignore it until it's
okay,
done.
but you try to get it onto a hard surface.
Oh, yeah.
So I literally fucking blocked this little girl from walking onto our carpet, so she turned around to throw up.
Yeah.
So,
oh my god.
Yeah, but like I got it on me. Then I'm putting wet floor signs down because I'm trying to hook the carpet cleaner thing in the mop bucket up because the lobby's full of people for fucking Super Mario Brothers.
I'm so distressed.
Yeah, and then people are walking through it, and I'm just like,
no,
stop.
How do you? No.
So that was last Wednesday when our review was going up for the other one, and I'm like, hey, I got puked on right now, so I'm probably not going to be in here, you know? Yeah, it sucked.
We're streaming. Yeah, that's, by the way, that's like my least favorite word. I wish you used literally any other word to describe it. For vomiting.
What did I call it? Puke?
Yes. It's fine.
Barf?
Oh, that's also bad.
Upchuck?
No, stop!
Cry root?
Okay, that's not one I know. That's
you never heard of it? It's Cry Ruth.
Okay.
It's an Australian term. Cry Ruth.
Oh my god. Alright, well, have you ever seen the show Monsters Inside Me? No, I haven't.
Oh, yes, like a medical show, right?
Ooh, okay.
Blow Chunks. There you go.
Oh, that's bad too.
I'm going to change my name to Chunks.
Please stop. This is actually getting me.
Say all the anti-trans stuff you want, just don't mention throw up.
Literally. I'm so fucking homophobic, dude. It's not even funny. Did you like the movie Jennifer's Body? I did.
I like Jennifer's Body.
It was good enough.
Diablo Cody.
Same with Heathers. I think those are both like marketed to me as like, oh my god, you'll love this, and it was they were good.
It was good. Yeah. Bar from Spaceballs. Yeah. The character.
Yes, I know. It's fine. I grew up in a movie theater. My dad worked on our local mom and pop theater in the 90s, and I would sit and watch all these B-Cam movies my dad would work. That's awesome.
Nice, yeah.
Have you seen the Vice Academy movies?
Yeah, Movie Timeline did a video on them today.
Okay.
Because
I didn't realize I have the camera.
Chunder. Yeah, Chunder's another one. I only know Chunder because of the that song.
Right.
From
I went to see Minions last year. I'm 18, but I saw like freshman level kids in the nearby upper class neighborhood. And one kid kept acting weird stuff and was saying sexual stuff to us. Kids are weird. Dude, like, I don't know why, but like the current like minors, I don't know how to word this in any less weird way. They're either like, if you say the word sex around me, I'm going to explode, or they're like openly hitting on adults. It's so fucking weird. I don't know if that's like that's been a thing, or if that's like the newest set of teenagers.
Because remember all
really
the kids,
uncomfortable.
all the kids were getting dressed up to go to Minions.
Yeah,
and it was like a weird Reddit thing.
Yeah.
So 2 kids came to Mario dressed like that, and then I came out of the office and I was like, "Is there gonna be a problem?" And they're like, no, no. And I was like, why are you dressed like that? And they knew, like, they were clearly
Yeah,
up to
they knew.
something.
God. Just come up with a safe word. So actually, it's funny. So a while back, my brother was trying to figure out if like vomiting blood would bother me because I like blood so much. So he texted me, "Does reverse eating blood bother you?" And I was like, "What the fuck does reverse eat?" Oh my God! So we've got that, and then my friends usually call it anti-eating around
Okay.
me. But you don't have to do that. Vomit's the one I'm most comfortable with, word-wise. But it just, all of it sucks. I don't.
Wolfman has nards. Monster Squad's one of my favorite movies ever.
Oh my God. That is not the safe. Please stop. Are you someone who gets sick when someone makes sick noises? I will run first, but yes. Or punch you. One of the two.
Yeah.
Is cuts. Yes, I know. You guys can you guys stop like saying synonyms for it? I don't like reading them.
Do you review other Mexican films? Yeah, actually, the Mahoning Drive-In is going to be doing an El Santo double feature.
Okay.
And I'm going to go check that out and review the two El Santo movies because I've been wanting to talk about them for a while. I got a good response last year when I did the Ship of Monsters one. So I was like, yeah, I want to do more. It's just like, you know. Again, I always worry about that shit because I'm like a white dude.
Yeah,
you know, but I did grow up on those movies. You know, like Mexican wrestling movies and Mexican vampire movies.
Hell yeah!
I fucking, it's a terrible movie, but I love the robot versus the Aztec monster. It's just a fun movie.
There are a few things like that you have to be cautious of, basically, but you're fine.
Yeah,
like I
well,
said,
it's like blaxploitation movies.
I'm Mexican, you get the pass. There you go.
All right, there we go.
I'm literally on the toilet watching you guys. Why? My safe word is keep going. That's I will punch you. That's my
Vince McMahon now looks like every singing cowboy in a Mexican comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I work in a mall. It's the best form of birth control.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yep.
Because I technically, so my work is attached to a mall, and like, oh boy.
Oh, kids are fucking terrible.
As if I didn't already like. I was already terrified of the idea of having kids for like a billion fucking reasons. Like, you stole my hair.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I don't know how it happened. It didn't hurt or anything though. But man, every so often, like a kid, they won't even do anything bad. They just walk up, cause like if they're doing bad things, like, oh yeah, of course that's your first thought. But like if they just walk up and they're like doing that wet cough without covering their mouth, I'm like, I will burn this place to the ground. I do not want to be anywhere near that. I should not have children. McMahon looks like an even less straight John Walters.
And then Mallrats.
Got another pass to talk about Mexican movies. I'm Hispanic. I give you. Oh, it's Horror Cat Dad.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Have you ever seen movies by Mexican singer Vicente Fernandez?
I know the name, but I can't think of off the top of my head what he's in.
You've mentioned him before.
Yeah, I just all that weird stuff. Like, I mean, it's not weird, but
I know what you're saying.
Hey, what's up, Newton Mutz? Nothing much.
What's up?
Vincent Price McMahon.
Waters, not Walters.
Yeah, it's John Waters.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Great to see you both back. Great to see you back.
Still like recovering from that conversation.
I just watched.
Didn't the Mexican wrestler El Santo fight a vampire in one of the movies?
Oh, a couple of them. That's the best thing about Mexican vampire movies. At any point, a wrestler will show up, or a vampire will show up, or a werewolf. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to matter.
Fear and respect the escalator. I don't know if that's a reference
to Mallrats.
Okay, escalators genuinely
that kid
frighten
is
me.
back on the escalator.
Somehow we always end up like I sound like such a pussy on these streams because we somehow touch on all of my like few fears. I'm afraid of heights. I'm very emetophobic. And I'm low key afraid of escalators.
Telling them these things so they can use it against you.
Whatever. And I'll beat their asses. No, and not in the fun way. No, I don't know. Those have come up like way more than anything else. I am so not afraid of many things, and that's like so cool you guys are doing this right now.
Sitting here in my kitchen eating Twizzlers and talking. Some people the other day were like, oh my God, I don't know how you stream for 4 hours. I was like, we usually sit and talk for hours and hours and hours. Exactly. Now we're just on camera with people.
Literally, like, it does not feel any different from just hanging out with somebody. It's just you guys are typing instead of speaking, which is fun because then we get typos. I also saw a message and then it disappeared, so I don't know what happened with that. But love Chaplin, Colorado, even though I had no idea what was happening. Quick, some kids show got stuck in the escalator. Oh, there's a scene where Santo makes a monster fall off a building and it dies, and then Santo jumps off the same ledge and there's a shade that saves him.
Yep.
Oh, shoe.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, some kid's shoe got stuck in the escalator.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Dogma? I liked Dogma a lot. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna I asked you to screen Dogma for a couple of
Oh yeah, we never did. Yep.
Yeah, we never did. That's okay. Well,
we still can
eventually. Yeah. El Santo es la Llorona is great. I used to be afraid of heights, and my dad made me help him shingle a roof. I'm so mad because I thought that I had shaken my fear of heights because I have to climb on top of the bowling machines, and I stopped being afraid of that. And then okay, bowling machines, right? I'm crawling on top of this machinery that's full of all these moving parts and will crush me to death. Okay, not afraid. Then, a week or two ago, I have to climb on a ladder to get a plush down from a shelf.
Imagine dying because you're grabbing a elephant.
Right? And I was terrified. I was shaking. I couldn't I had to hold on to everything. Why?
I did not see the Jeremy Renner thing, but I was told about it. You appreciate how quickly I respond on Instagram. Whenever stuff pops up and I'm not doing anything, it's just I don't understand people who don't respond to people. I'm just fucking happy that anybody wants to talk to me. So I just try to I'm do you want to be my friend? I'm like a dog.
Yeah. I'm just I don't have a lot of energy for social interactions. So I do my best and then I'll leave someone. All right. My longest lasting friends have been left on red for months, and then I show back up like nothing happened, and then we're cool. Do
I have any 420 movie picks?
That's a good question. I'd have
Reefer
to ask
Madness.
Oh, well, of course.
I'd
have to ask my brothers. They're way more into that than I am. My worst fear is the ocean, which sucks. I live on an island. Bro.
Dude, I am a good boy. I might hump your leg a little bit, but... and pee on the carpet, but that's just because I'm excited.
Yeah, of course.
And my nose is cold because I'm healthy.
Yes. Did you know the Bumblebee Man from The Simpsons is based on Chapolin, Colorado, or Red Cricket? Okay.
Yep.
Do you ever make films in other countries? If so, what is that like? I'd love to.
I never have. We went to the AFM in 2019, and I sent my former production assistant, my former production partner into these parties because she's a tall, attractive redhead, and to see if we could get invited in. Well, we wound up becoming really friendly with the Romanians.
Hell yeah!
And we just hung out with the Romanians all night. But they gave me this drink that was a black licorice drink, but it literally made the inside of my nose and my eyes burn.
That's awesome. I would totally consume that. I said that like a human.
I do my test. Yeah, I respond to it's hard sometimes all day when I'm working, when people are sending me memes and stuff like that. But I try to at least acknowledge it, because
I do my talking on Messenger. You guys can add me on Facebook, but I do not open it.
Yeah.
Ever. You've sent me shit on Facebook.
I know that you see years later. Love the haircut. Thanks. I wanted to do something different today.
What is one movie you hate so much you'll never watch it again? There is one.
Hook.
Oh. Well, okay. See, the thing is if I hate it that much, I'm willing to watch it again drunk to make fun of it. I'm not ashamed. That one. That's one. But one that I
why though, Joseph? I don't understand. Why? It's just that's what you're just supposed to do to people. Is they say something, you say something back. It's nice. It's fun. You're
not too big for them.
Are you happy for Kieran? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not happy at all for Kieran. Because somehow I still got blamed for shit that I had nothing to do with.
Fair. I mean, I'm glad.
I'm blaming you because when you left, I had to do my job again. Oh.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's no good. My 420 movie this year is going to be Idle Hands.
Okay, that's a good one.
My 420... No, I'm not going to... No, we're not doing that. We're not... You know where I'm going with that.
To be honest, your hair reminds me of someone in 30s Germany. What... You got the right one, baby. For your information, sir.
Newt.
What? No, excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom. I goose step away.
Did you see that dude? Did you see that fucking guy?
What fucking guy?
There is a man on TikTok.
Oh no.
Who thinks that he is the reincarnation of of the man himself, of the Hitler. He thinks he's Hitler.
Well, to be fair, there's been movies called Caligula reincarnated as Hitler, and so
yeah, and I just this. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
So, but isn't that like David Koresh thought he was like the reincarnation of Jesus?
Yeah, but at least that's like,
Crazy people are crazy. What do you want?
I know, but no, it's fucked up because he has a septum ring. You're gonna laugh so hard. He has a septum ring, and he specifically has like a big one, so it looks like. I knew you'd think that was funny. Oh my god.
Piersler?
I thought Hitler reincarnate was female. I don't know what you're referencing. I've seen a video. Okay, I'm not like insane, but yeah. No, I mean, I know that. I know that everyone. Okay, yeah, shut up. You remember the Venture Brothers episode where Hitler is the. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I think he has a molar mark on his head. Yes, it's from. He says it's from shooting himself in his past life. That is. Yes, that's exactly it. It's like, yeah.
But no, he escaped to Brazil.
What's your Facebook under Metz? It's that and then my last name. I can DM it. Wait, I guess I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said my last name before. It's Donato.
Great. Now everybody knows.
Oh no. People can find me on Facebook to be ignored for 6 months.
Newt's a stage name.
Oh, yes,
the real Newt Wallen's just this poor guy who's had all this shit dumped on him.
Would you kill Hitler as a baby? Fucking obviously, okay? Like, all right. Let me rephrase. If there is, like, a possibility, like, if we know the, like, reason, the actual
is it nurture
reason,
versus nature?
That's what I'm saying, is I'm like...
The boys from Brazil.
If we figure out the divergence point, and I'm not saying when he gets rejected from art school, because obviously that was, like, the moment, but, like, there was something before that. The average person who gets rejected from art school does not go on to commit genocide. So, like, if you can figure that out and stop that divergence point, then fine. But otherwise, not kill his ass.
I just sometimes you just gotta kill babies just to make sure they're not the next Hitler.
Oh my god.
You know?
I've seen that as an argument where people were like as a joke argument where people are like, don't abort your baby, it could be the next like, fucking Nikola Tesla or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but he'd also be the next Hitler. Did you think of that? And it's like
I'll get the flamethrower, let's go to the maternity ward.
Okay, I will add you. Okay. I'm so glad everyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Because he's...
But what if it was like baby Hitler, but it was like Hitler as an adult, but as a baby? It's like Benjamin Button? Yeah.
That's even easier. Now I'm not like having to get over killing a baby. I think it's a Dario reference from the show within the show, Six Sad Wolves.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Now I know what you're talking about. Did you see Smiley Face, the one with Anna Faris stoned as fuck?
No.
Hold on, let me...
I've heard of that movie, but I've never seen it.
I've opened my Facebook for the first time, and look, the first thing it shows
is my Infestoids poster. Yep. It's a damn cool poster.
You tagged me in something. Mets does their best to explain Pokemon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone posted a link in my you're a great metal band look. Oh, it's someone recommending a
But wouldn't like there has to be fixed,
oh, there you are. Hi.
There has to be like fixed points in history. You know, where like some things can't change because they have to happen that way.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Like Terminator. John Connor, has to be born, so Reese has to come back in time, you know.
I'm gonna heart your Infestoids post.
Boss Baby 3 is about getting...
There's a third one!
Oh, yeah, we watched Boss Baby 3 at the old office.
American Dad had an episode where the kids made a video game with Baby Hitler as a boss. That's funny. Working on IT, there are days, man. Wait, I'm missing the context.
Would you rather fight Hitler-sized baby or 100 baby-sized Hitlers?
Easily Hitler-sized baby.
Yeah.
Because that's just a useless large being. Like, it's fine.
But then what if, like, it's like one of those things, like, the end of the movie The Omen.
Okay.
He's going to shoot Damien or he's going to stab Damien in the church, and then he gets shot because they don't know he's the son of the devil. They just think he's killing a child. So what if I get arrested and I'm trying to tell the police and like the media, like I'm killing baby Hitler, and everyone just thinks I'm crazy, and that just allows people. Then that baby Hitler starts to get more attention, goes on TV, starts to form a following,
and it happens.
And then I created Hitler because of that.
Okay, so then you do have the concept of fate. Genuinely, what the fuck goes on in these streams, dude? Oh my god. I like how every new film I've watched, I thought it was good, but it has mixed feelings or bad entirely, like Knock at the Cabin. Who disliked Knock at the Cabin?
I liked it.
Yeah.
You know?
Or Eternals. I haven't seen Eternals.
Butterfly Effect.
Yes, Butterfly Effect is a fun concept.
Yeah, the thing about Butterfly Effect that always
this is the guy who was fucking...
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen Preacher, the show where Hitler becomes ruler of hell?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Well, the comic is amazing.
Yeah?
Preacher is an incredible fucking comic.
Time travel doesn't change time, it just creates branches of new timelines, can't escape fate. Yeah, I understand that concept. I feel that. That's
How about Dark Fate?
That's actually relevant to Danganronpa. No, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah?
get into that. No, please don't start.
Have you
Please
seen the
don't
butterfly
start me
effect?
off.
Yes, the butterfly effect. The weird kitty movie that he's making in that movie freaked me out. You ever saw that movie?
Mm-mm.
It's like, yeah. And
That
the
sounds
deleted ending of
uncomfortable.
that is that he suffocates himself in the womb with his umbilical cord, so he's never born.
Kind of a mood though.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. No, that's really bad because my mom actually had a miscarriage. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It was after me though.
Oh. Early Ashton Kutcher.
I have problems.
Ashton Kutcher, like he's a shit actor, but
I'd
like
go back in time and somehow create Super Mecha Hitler. Sorry.
did you see Joe? Yeah, I like Jojo Rabbit. I think if
I
I
still
could,
need to see that.
I think like my life's pretty miserable. If I could go back in time, I would go back in time to right before my dad came,
Mm-hmm.
kick open the door and slap my dad in the ass so he loses it, and
No,
then I'm
that's what
never
gets him
born.
off.
Oh yeah.
That's what confirms.
So what's your kink? Well, this weird guy with a hook nose comes into my room.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more... Oh, hi, Leo. But no more video games, or games, unlimited games but no more... What the fuck are you saying, dude?
I don't
Would
like
you rather
video games.
have unlimited bacon but no more video games, or games, unlimited games but no more games? I don't think you typed that
How about
correct.
too many games?
No, stop. I would give up bacon for video games.
Well, how do you
I
like your
think
bacon?
bacon's
Do you like your bacon crispy or do you like it like...
Like flaccid?
Yeah.
I kind of like it in between. Because if it's too crispy,
Got a half chub?
Yeah. Exactly. Which one? But then you'd have no more games. No, I said I'd give up bacon. I will keep
Well,
video
wait,
games.
does this mean that like bacon... Wait, does that mean like games don't exist? So you now exist?
Oh wait, unlimited bacon, but no more. Oh,
Well, hold on,
dude,
no.
you gotta retype that because
'Cause-
you said unlimited games, but no more games.
Did
That's
you
not
see that
correct.
movie where that dude like gets into a bike accident and wakes up in a world where the Beatles don't exist? So he writes Beatles music?
Yeah.
Like, what if that was a thing? Like, video
I remember
game-
that coming out because it was really annoying because I had to fucking listen to the Beatles
Yeah.
all the goddamn
But like, what if
time.
you live in a world now where you make that decision and now video games don't exist, so you create video games and you pass off some of the greatest video games ever as your own?
No, that's a stupid
I mean, plagiarism is
question. Hold on,
wrong,
no.
but I'm just saying, in
Leo,
a world they
hold
don't
on.
exist.
That question is stupid then because you're asking if I want unlimited bacon and no video games or none of either, and that's what
Mets loves the flop.
the flop. What do you?
Yesterday, that was the movie. I never
Yes.
saw it. I fell
Really
asleep.
gaming is eating bacon at events. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's the joke. Well, it's a shitty joke. I'm sorry. I adore you, but that's a shitty joke.
I haven't had bacon in a long time, actually.
Because it's confusingly worded in the first place, and then no matter what I pick, I'm losing.
My thoughts
so.
on Mr. Rogers as a person. Mr. Rogers is a fucking inspiration.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite people of all time.
Came in late, so I'm at the beginning, but wanted to say hello. Oh,
Hello.
I didn't know you could go back while it was still running.
Yeah.
There's a Twilight Zone episode where a man goes back in time and kills baby Hitler. The baby's maid steals a Jewish baby to become the new baby Hitler. Okay. That's something.
Yeah. Well, you would have never seen that coming, though. Now, that's a
Yeah,
Shyamalan
right?
twist. Jewish baby Hitler? Guess what, bitches? I'm back.
I thought the idea of yesterday was interesting, but the movie was lame. That's what I
Yeah.
also heard. I like the concept. I didn't watch it because I don't like the Beatles. We talked about this at length.
Whopper or Whopper? Last time I ate a Whopper was at that con up in, like, Coal Town, Pennsylvania, and we were filming the Vampire Ball, and I got everyone got horrible food sickness, but
Oh, you told me
Fallon and
about
I
this.
were in bad shape that night.
That also happened in American Dad, where they go back in the 70s and accidentally leave behind a best disco hits of the 70s cassette. I like that concept.
Oh, that's when he's
Actually,
making, Rogers remaking, Serpico, or Taxi Driver.
if I was in that movie, I would do the same thing with Limp Bizkit.
Oh,
Limp Bizkit's
God.
not that bad.
What if Baby Hitler got swapped with Mr. Rogers? That'd be a whole other,
It's okay. We'd probably end up with approximately the same, because they're both there, right? So, like... And then it goes back to the nature versus nurture, which, well, technically it's always both.
Oh, it'd be way scarier. Like, imagine if Mr. Rogers Hitler, because all of his shock troops would be fucking scary puppets. You know?
Yeah, that's pretty
It's like the littlest Reich.
The joke, that's what I call my life. Oh my
Liar,
God.
Liar. I never saw Liar, Liar. I kind of gave up on Jim Carrey movies after Batman Forever.
That's fair. Hitler versus El Santo would be dope. Stan gets Marty off of drugs to make Taxi Driver. Tom Hanks and Mr. Rogers, everything he says is a stitch.
He was good. And that documentary was really good too, the one about Mr. Rogers. It's like free on Amazon now,
Beautiful
I think.
Day in the Neighborhood was a good movie. You guys ate dinner. No, we're eating Twizzlers.
I had a burger earlier because I had to go meet with my real estate person, and there's a bar directly next door to the place I was looking at today. So I was like, let's go get
I definitely ate food, and I'm not entirely subsisting on this alcohol and the Twizzlers.
But I am here. We're now an hour and 5 minutes in, and I've been drinking this, and I'm no gayer. So I'm really starting to get upset.
I did my best.
I know. Okay. Man. I do want it to be like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing. Like, I fall, and when I come back up, I'm fucking fabulous, you know? I'm the kind of gay guy that other gay guys go, look at that gay guy. Roller skates, Indian headdress, you know, mesh tank top. That's what gays wear, right?
Obviously.
I don't know many of them.
Tom Hanks is Mr. Rogers. Everything says a stitch. Oh, yeah, we already read that. You can only have one exist when you on PlayStation or Xbox.
I've actually never played Xbox.
I'm mostly a PC gamer. I've done both, but I just play on Steam.
So, Brandon, Gay Wolf
and
by Night.
Anything else.
Funny story. There's a very, very famous drag performer named Peaches Christ, Joshua Grimal. And he and I, well, yeah, he's male. We're writing a script together about, like, at the time of like the Salem witch trials, like all the gay men were like burned at the stake. So the gay men, as they were burning, put a curse on the town that when the pink moon rises, like 100 years later, that the curse would kick in. So all of the real bigoted people, the descendants, all turned soup into gay, like dick crazed monsters.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my God. Eternal Sunshine. Okay, is that Jim Carrey? I didn't know. I haven't seen it. Muppets Take Stalin Girl. That's a sentence.
It's like the opening of Saving Private Ryan, but with Muppets. So there's just stuffing everywhere to the guts.
Express Charlie for dinner. That's good.
Are you actually gay, Newt? No, I'm not gay at all. I just
because I'm gay, we make a lot of gay jokes. Well, I'm bi and gender.
I'm gonna have everything. I'm gay, but really I'm selfish. Pick a lane.
Please, I am bi and non-binary. You can make me pick a damn thing.
I know.
I saw that joke. I stole that joke from the internet.
Oh, okay.
But I've never seen a Mr. Rogers, but I know a great guy. That's insane.
Yeah.
How did you like?
Well, I mean, he's been off the air since like 2001 or 2. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine. I grew up watching.
He's been dead since like for a long time too.
He's dead?
Oh yeah, Mr. Rogers has been dead for a while.
I see. Okay. Mitz. Sorry.
Mitz.
Mitz Eternal Sunshine is a Carrie movie. It's toxic hell relationship. Yeah, I'm familiar with the plot. I just didn't know it was a Carrie movie.
No, yeah, he's good in it with Kate Winslet.
I really like the typo with spelling my name with an
Mitz.
I. That makes me really happy.
Hello, Mitz.
Mitz.
Schwitzy Mitzi.
Oh my God, I've never seen. Oh yeah. Kid asked mom how she knew he was gay. She said when she couldn't hear his farts anymore. Oh my God.
I don't get it.
You're joking, right? You are. Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure. Look,
I may
Oh, right. You're in the UK. He didn't. Okay.
Look,
right.
I may be very pro LGBTQ community, but I love a good gay joke.
Of course. Oh my God. Okay. So my mom gave us jalapenos recently to make jalapeno poppers with, but she was asking questions about
poppers.
Yes, without prefacing the jalapeno part. So she'd text my brothers and be like, "Hey guys, how'd the poppers turn out? Did you like the poppers?" And we're like, "Mom, please." So eventually Micah explained to her what poppers are in the gay community.
Yeah.
And she thought that was fucking hysterical. So
well, that was like oh fuck, what did the lady say? there was a lady at Wayne, an older lady who did not know what she was saying, and her daughter kept going, "Stop, stop." Oh, it was the money shot.
Oh,
She's just like, "Oh, I can't wait to go in there and get that money shot," and I'm just like, "You don't know what you're saying."
oh my God.
Newt, as a
This
liberal,
red
what are your honest thoughts on communism? I don't like communism, and I'm not a
What the
liberal.
fuck is going on here?
I'm not. I'm a centrist without being a piece of shit. I believe in human rights. I believe in a separation of church and state, but I also believe in protecting the environment, and I also believe in gun control, and I also believe in small government, but I also believe in a strong military, but I also believe in the death penalty. So I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to shit. No, you know what I'm for?
Yeah, I was gonna say I love when you guys keep trying to put me and Newt in boxes with that, because like that happened last stream where someone's like, "Oh, you're leftist? Like you're super far left?" And it's like, stop. We're specifically not talking about politics, like.
But I also am just like, I'm pro common sense, and that seems to be everything's too politicized. You know, are there things in the gay community and the left community and all that kind of stuff where I just go, I don't know about that. There's some things are a bridge too far, you know, but
even if Bud Light did make you gay, you'd have to drink like 100 of them. Oh, that's the problem. I only bought you one.
Oh, well, is that like, was it like, oh, if you eat like this much chocolate, it's the same as smoking weed?
The Aphrodisiac.
I was like, then I'll just fucking smoke weed.
Right? Like, Black Dynamite had an episode where Mr. Rogers snapped. My God.
Black Dynamite was awesome.
Okay.
Show me the sides of that haircut, Newt. I'm half stiff. I just shaved the sides up.
I put you both in one box and it's filled with kittens. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Thank you, Leo. Robin Williams in 1 hour. Yo, 1 hour photo was so fucking good. Oh my God.
Ooh, food truck Greek.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't think me accidentally being born made my parents happy. I don't know the context of this. Yeah, that's fair. I know that I was planned and then my parents regretted it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, my mom, like, gave me shit for not breastfeeding, like, years later. Like,
her?
No, like, yeah, like,
you now didn't breastfeed her?
No. Oh my God, no. Apparently, like, after I was, because she breastfed my brothers for a long time, and then, like, I just refused to. And she held that over my head for way too long. Please
bring some jalapeno poppers to our eventual Lord of the Rings marathon.
I will. We still have some jalapenos, so. Oh, I get it. You're not getting enough attention, bitch.
Well, I was filming something yesterday, and she was meowing the entire time, and I was like, holy shit,
dude. Oh my
dude.
God. No, wait, I can't talk about that. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Put the saddle on Newt and ride him into my dreams. Get out of my car and into my bed.
Newt is the perfect human.
No, far from. I'm the folly of your god.
Let the sex talk begin. Enough politics. Look,
unless we talk about sexual politics.
Sexual politics. This is driven by you guys. Like, you bring stuff up, and then, like, our brains work sometimes. Eddie Murphy in the Dolomite movie was great.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies that's come out in the last years.
What are your thoughts on Metropolis, the silent film?
Oh, Fritz Lang. It's Hitler's favorite movie.
Is that where we're talking about?
Metropolis is brilliant, though, and it's also a key influencer on, you know, you trace back the robot in that to C-3PO.
I just meant because Hitler was relevant.
No, it's Baby Yoda for president. I can go with that. His name is Grogu, sir.
It is.
Silent films need more love. They do need more love, yeah.
We have a hat at work going back to Baby Yoda. We have a hat at work with Grogu on it. And the first time I tried to ring it up because there's no tag on it, I was typing in all forms of Baby Yoda, Grogu, like Mandalorian. It's fucking under assorted hats. I don't know. It's fine. That's fine.
Kathleen Kennedy. Assorted hats.
I just like the word assorted in front of things. I'm sorry. Hitler's also seen The Great Dictator with Charlie Chaplin.
Yep.
Okay.
Chaplin's great in that.
John Waters announced another new movie based on the book he wrote.
Oh yeah, I was reading about that.
Was thinking about seeing Metropolis at my local theater. Oh, are they like playing it?
Yeah, I saw the one from the early '80s where the new wave bands did all the score for it. It's uneven, but it's very interesting the way they did it.
I like the. Oh yeah, there you go. I like the '80s version of Metropolis with the Gregorian Marauder sound.
My friend Eric Wilkinson, when he was still with Anchor Bay, was one of the producers on that of the restoration for it.
A Trip to the Moon is another amazing early movie. Silent black and white media needs more appreciation. Yeah, I agree. Thoughts on all the Star Wars news out of Celebration?
Newt, that 90, it reminds me of 90s mushroom cut. Oh, no.
I don't think you look like a mushroom.
I hope not.
No.
I'd be a real dickhead.
The 80s version is free on YouTube. Nice.
Oh, cool.
My siblings were asking why Twilight Zone was in black and white, and they found interest in its stories. 2 are 11 and 1 is 14.
It's weird that people go, things used to be in black and white. Thoughts on the new Star Wars stuff? All I saw was, I saw the trailer for Ahsoka, which has Thawne in it, which I thought was really cool. Daisy Ridley is coming back for a new trilogy, but I didn't really keep up on everything. What's the movie you found hard to watch?
But glad you finished. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess technically Faces of Death falls under that.
I mean, there's like...
Because the first, 20 minutes was really distressing.
But there's, harder movies, about, war atrocities and stuff like that.
That's true. I just, I don't watch a lot of those, I guess. That's why. Mm-hmm. Also, in general, human death doesn't distress me as much watching it in a movie as animal death does. Did
I ever meet Psycho Jet? Did I ever meet Doug Walker or Doug Jones? Brad Jones. Yeah. Doug Jones is something different.
Yeah, say Doug Walker, you have his Ouija board.
Yes,
right?
I have Doug Walker's Ouija board in my bedroom for some reason. And Brad and I used to be really good friends, but once I moved on from that company, they stayed with those guys.
It happens. Mm-hmm. Speaking of black and white movies, McMahon looks like he's got a damsel to go tie to a train track. Okay.
He's gonna do that with his mustache.
I'm so tired of Star Wars. Kinda same, but I have enough friends who are really big fans of Star Wars that I want them to get new content. You know what I mean?
And I've liked The Mandalorian. I even didn't mind the Lizzo and Jack Black thing. I was like, it's fun. It's a little side.
Love Lizzo.
Yeah, it's a little side thing.
Do you bring cosplay into the bedroom? I do. I definitely do. There have been a couple of cosplays that I made specifically because I knew they'd be brought to the bedroom.
Am I going to see The Flash? I'm seeing The Flash early. I think I'm seeing it in a week or two.
Some of his hair with his Luigi board. I am the folly of your god. That is such a raw line. Mm-hmm. I personally don't understand the hate for new Star Wars movies. You were going off about that.
The new trilogy... it left such little impression on me. I couldn't remember what BB-8's name was.
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing I remember.
Yeah, I couldn't. But I've liked the shows so far. Everybody was.
Oh yeah, The Mandalorian's been good.
Everybody's fucking. I hated the Boba Fett, and I was like, why? I thought it was fun.
She's rubbing her face on my Easter candy.
Grow the mutton chops and keep the fade.
Ooh,
yeah.
I do.
I did that at one point.
I do love the mutton chops.
They just get out of control so quickly.
That's fair.
Have I ever walked out of a film for any reason? Yes, many.
I almost walked out of Knives Out because of my emetophobia.
Yeah. I got up and walked out of Transformers 2 because it was so fucking terrible, even though I worked on it, and went and had wild sex in the projection booth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've walked out of any movie. I think it's literally just I almost walked out of Knives Out. Instead, I just... Okay, so I'm so glad that was one that I saw with Newt and crew prior to its release.
Yeah.
Because I kept covering my ears and loudly cursing every time the lead lady threw up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very glad I did not see that in a regular theater because everyone been like, can you shut the fuck up?
I always wanted to ask Newt, you watch Workaholics. I've only seen a couple of them, but...
I want to see it so bad.
I've heard really good things about it.
Is it Blake or something? The dude with the curly hair? I want to fuck him so bad.
I did. They were funny when they came back. They were on an episode of Arrested Development.
Yeah, they were. I saw them there and got mixed. That's why I was like, maybe I'll watch Workaholics.
Yeah, Workaholics, and then because I've gone through all of Trailer Park Boys.
Honestly, all three of them are kind of. I haven't seen Trailer Park Boys yet.
Trailer Park Boys is good.
Waiting.
I tell people all the time, that kind of humor is very much in the Florida Man comic.
Back in the day, I watched Saddam Hussein's Execution. Hard to watch, but good riddance. I mean, I'll watch that. Yeah. That's fine. What do you think of The Pope's Exorcism with Russell Crowe?
I saw it. It's terrible.
As a noob to this channel, how do you guys decide what movies to review Wednesday? It's literally so sometimes there's thought process to it. I know that Make Them Die Slowly was one that we decided ahead of time.
Yeah.
But Necromantic was one that he had literally been telling me to watch for 3 years. Mm-hmm. And then one day I hadn't seen something ahead of time and I showed up kind of late and we were like, what are we going to talk about? And you were like, let's watch Necromantic. So it's very much on the fly. We don't really have sometimes we take suggestions from people. I have a bunch written down, but it's very much Hey, what do we feel like watching right now?
Do you like liquor and whores? I mean, I like liquor.
Yeah.
I like to be the whore, but you know.
That's fair.
What shirt are you wearing? I'm wearing the Son of Dracula Harry Nilsson shirt that I was given.
There you go.
From
that is redder than it looks on camera.
Yeah, another YouTube show that I'm not affiliated with anymore. I went on and did this review with them, and then they made a shirt, so I have it because I genuinely like this movie.
Don't know why, but BB-8 reminded me of Rogue One. That reminds me of Death at a Funeral. Such a great movie.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
In a movie universe that spans across space like Star Wars, can we land somewhere in the universe that has nothing to do with the Jedi or Sith? Would love a brand new story.
Right?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I wanted for the longest time just deal with the
Kevin.
like Solo dealt more with like the underbelly of the crime syndicate and stuff like that. I was more interested in that.
That was cool. Yeah, the new trilogy was constantly rewritten by literally a dozen plus people.
Yeah.
Okay. The Workaholics question. I might watch Mandalorian. I've been into Westerns and it seems like an actual good Star Wars Disney. Yeah, I liked it.
Lionheart, yes, the fucking Old Republic. I've been asking for that since the early 90s. Give me a fucking Old Republic movie.
Or Stormtrooper training. Okay.
There you go.
This is what I'm saying. Like, Leo really that's Lionheart. Leo really likes Star Wars, and fucking, we both know that Liz loves Star Wars.
Yeah.
So, like, I hope that she gets good content. I don't give a shit about it otherwise. Walked out of only one movie, My Soul to Take, worst Wes Craven movie. I think the main singer from Guns N' Roses recorded himself having sex and put it on the album. Yes, he did. Which is kind of, I'm glad that like, okay, so Rammstein, right? No, Till the lead singer.
I was wondering how long it was going to take to get to that.
Oh. Lead singer he's got a side project, right? And I guess he took a video of him fucking some groupies right before coming out to do Deutschland at a Rammstein show. And he played it, like, sped up with, like, fucking yakety sax or something, like, at the big screen at a Lindemann concert, which was his side project. And I thought that was, like, the coolest fucking thing. Or, like,
beef sausage. I like hard salami. No, I don't go on Reddit. I avoid Reddit like the plague.
I am on Reddit a lot, not those circles, though. I'm on other circles.
Movie 43. That was the anthology one that was really bad. I never saw that.
Wasn't Mando supposed to be looking for droid parts, though? Seemed like that just got forgotten. I didn't watch past, like, the first season, so I don't fucking know.
You heard the unreleased Chop Top film. Yeah, I think there's a documentary about it that's on, I think it was on Tubi, the documentary about that lost Texas Chainsaw movie.
Make something actually gritty. For Star Wars. Did you watch anything special for Easter, like the 10 Commandments or Debbie Does Dallas? I was at work. I was working on Easter.
I was friends with Robert Kerman, who was in Debbie Does Dallas. He's also in Cannibal Holocaust, and he was also in Spider-Man.
Dracula gets on crack, calls himself Cracula.
I wrote
Bisbald.
I wrote Just Say Not To.
Yes, that was good. Well, I guess it's not produced yet, but you read it to me. That's good.
Yes, I am watching Picard. This season is awesome.
Have you seen?
Oh, good.
Sorry, no. You can keep talking.
No, it has Gates McFadden in it. I love her.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going back. Hold on. Where did it go?
Teddy, would you like
have you seen the Mexican Humpty Dumpty horror movie?
Yes, I have. Okay. The Curse of Humpty Dumpty.
There you go.
It's the same guys who've done a bunch of these movies. Again, Movie Timeline just did a review on it.
Okay. Cannibal Ferox. G.G. Allen said Make Them Die Slowly was his favorite film. Well, we did a review of it. I think that's my first front of the camera review.
It might be.
Review. No, because was Morbius before that? Morbius.
Oh, yeah, it was way before that.
All right. Yeah. No, it's... Well, I think it's my first What the Fuck Wednesday.
Would you like some sausage? Sure. Of course I'd love some sausage.
I had some last night.
Yeah, you did.
No, like... if you like 90s cheese, then my favorite movie is The Taking of Beverly Hills.
Okay, yeah.
Starkiller
Sheridan directed that one.
What is Starkiller? What's that from?
It's another character. Well, originally Luke Starkiller was Luke Skywalker's name in the original draft of Star Wars.
Love you guys. I'm going to watch the stream tomorrow while I'm at work. Fair enough.
All right, good night.
You guys were on Reddit. There's a Star Wars movie coming out 2,500 years in the past. The birth of the Jedi.
By James Mangold.
Yes.
Yep.
Walked out of was movie 43. Oh, wait, did I watch that or did I just intend to watch that?
It's got like a bunch of fucking famous people in it.
I think I did see it. Have you heard about the unreleased... Oh, you already...
Yep.
Hell Night, why would you even go to that? Oh, movie 43. I can suck on my own toes. Good for you, Horndog.
Phantom Panda.
I used to be able to.
When does their studio show come out? we are literally we are digging all of the shit for the new septic systems and water systems and all that. Everything has been gutted. The floor has been redone. The roof they had the roof redone. We had the ceiling soundproofed. So I want to say by the end of June we start shooting Infestoids.
Nice.
And a bunch of the people I met in St. Louis, I've given them the script, and they're interested in coming out. So yeah, and we're gonna start building and all that. But it's
and you're gonna put me in.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nosferatu, right?
Well, yeah, we're gonna do all that shit. Everybody's like, you better not drop Mets. I was like, nobody else wants to hang out with me.
Everyone's been messaging Newt like, don't drop Mets when you move. Like, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Are you getting an MTV Cribs episode? Yes, actually, we are gonna do a really fun.
Awesome.
Thing about showing people that. Do you know a good place to buy movie posters? I mean eBay, but my friends own a store called the Barrington Poster Exchange. If you look up that, tell them that Newt sent you. They'll hook you up. Barrington Poster Exchange.
Did you have any parents take their kids to see Sausage Party when you came out?
Yes.
We've talked about that before. At least I think so. It was like a constant refrain from us that like always be like some grandma too, like taking this little kid. It was like, I want to see Sausage Party. She'd be like, oh, 2 tickets to Sausage Party, 1 senior and 1 child. And we're like, so it ends with a food orgy.
Yeah.
Like, you know that, right?
What's an orgy?
Yeah. So like they'd obviously switch it, but that was like,
Grandma, that's not a cream pie.
When that movie was out, like, it was just a constant thing. And then we also had people trying to sneak into it all the time. So we had it in theater too, I believe, specifically because,
Did we end up seeing Mario movie? I did. This is the second time I've seen the Mario movie.
Okay.
I saw it before it came out. I liked it. It's fun.
It's good.
You know?
Oh, Willie Singleton popped in and said hi and he has to go. So you're probably long gone, but hello when you watch back.
8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler. Yeah, I remember that one in the theater.
Adam Driver. Look, I got a little thing for Adam Driver. It's fine.
Why would you drop that? That's what I said.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Again, my whole thing is to keep my friends close. You know, anybody who's stuck with me, because more and more people are saying they can't work with me anymore. I got to redo the comic and more stuff from Midnight Show because more and more people who I introduced to everybody are not allowed to, don't feel comfortable working with me anymore.
No, I'm here for the long haul. You guys can't get rid of me.
More and more people who are in all my stuff.
Can I be Newt's friend? Yeah.
Sure, anybody can be my friend.
I was going to say, it's not difficult to be
if you can put up with me.
I'm a naughty little talker. Watch Meet the Feebles on YouTube because last week.
Well, I wonder why that is. I don't know. Maybe because people are hanging on to a supposed clout that doesn't exist. And in a month and a half, I move into a 1,400 square foot production facility with all the production money that I need to make as much trash films, comic books, and video games that I've ever wanted to do. But no, it's cool. Go film in somebody's basement. That's fun.
You already answered that. Found it insane when I found out Gates McFadden was a dance instructor. Yeah. I think that was part of why they had the episode or the scene in Data's Day back in TNG where she's teaching Data how to dance.
What happened to the comic? The comic is still coming. We just got to alter.
I was gonna say,
hey, what's going on, Taz the Yorkie? We gotta go back and alter the likenesses of one specific character now.
Damn, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yep. So that's gonna take a little bit longer.
Newt is a bro. We ride with Newt at dawn. Hell yeah. You and Mets are gold together. I'll put up with you forever. Literally, like
the dancing doctor.
The dancing doctor. I love her so much, dude. She's great. I would kill to work with you, Newt. Haha, no, really. Who do I kill? Just ask me.
Yeah,
it's fine.
No, I mean, look, if we're ever in your neck of the woods filming, you're welcome. If you ever want to take the trip out to PA and be in something, we'll fucking do it, no problem.
I mean, I've mentioned before how I got into doing things for Newt. Like he literally said something under his breath, and I'll do it. And he was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Can I strip in a scene for one of my movies? Sure, why
absolutely. Not? Oh my God. Hello, Newton Metz. Greetings from the Ninth Circle of Hell. Hi. I'm glad you get reception down there.
Yeah, Dante.
Not feeling too well. I'm going to hit the sleep. Good
night.
No. Schlaf gut. Yeah, I was going to say Leo has whatever I have had this past 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. It's not fun. Newt would be a great friend just chilling and swapping movie theaters. Yeah, Newt's a good friend.
My long-winded movie theater stories.
Oh my God. What was
And
that
we
stop
mostly-
motion or claymation movie from around 10 years ago where they end up going to hell?
Oh, that wasn't from 10 years ago. That was from like 1987. It was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Okay.
And it's not really hell. It's the Mysterious Stranger, which is some of the last things that fucking Samuel Clemens.
I don't know.
He wrote Mark Twain.
Oh,
some of the last
duh.
things he
Oh my
wrote
God.
was
Wait, duh, yeah, you said Samuel Clemens. Look, I'm out of it. I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Am I annoyed that I say the same name as Newt Gingrich? No, because I'm the better Newt.
All right, sorry. I'd go to work with him as well. I've always had an interest in film, have a story. Dude, it's literally so easy to get into a Newt project.
Yeah.
Like, just show up. You don't even have to show up on time.
Yeah,
as I've
clearly. Yeah, I have an ex co-star who never showed up on time or knew the
You
lines.
have a current co-star who doesn't show
Yeah, but you're
up
not
on
that
time.
bad. You're not the
Oh,
focus
really?
of stuff.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I see. I didn't know. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. So, how much for you to recreate the Salma Hayek scene with Mets from Dusk Till Dawn?
But can I be Salma Hayek?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, you have to put your foot in my mouth. That's fine.
I have very
That's fine, I'll
clean
live.
feet.
Yeah, I believe you.
Give you taco flavor keys.
Sorry to hear, but I've said it before, Fallon, even though she seems to drive you crazy, lol, and Mets are great additions to the new diverse. I want to get killed in one of your movies.
Fallon
Hell
does
yeah.
drive me a little crazy sometimes, but it's a good thing. She just wants the movie to
be good.
be a different
Yeah.
thing, you know?
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, like we just.
No, this is a much newer movie I'm thinking of. Okay, so it's not the one that you
Oh.
said was from the.
Oh wait, the so and so go to hell. It was like it looks like it's from like the same guys who did the stop motion for like that show, The PJs, back in the
okay.
90s.
It's
on
theater
Netflix.
Stories are what got me watching the other show. Fair
Oh,
enough.
thank you.
Best thing about Newton Mets is they're very real and not fake. I've mentioned this before. I've tried to like hide who I am as a person. It did not fucking work. I said that I went to Rite Aid the one time and I bought like a 2-liter Coke and condoms, right? And like I was dressed how I normally am, but I didn't even have my makeup, right? And the guy working the register was like, "Hey, having a party night?" And I was like, no. And he was like, "Oh, well, I figured with your outfit." And I was like, "Oh, I just look like this."
Yeah.
And he said like, "Oh man, I wish I didn't like care what people thought." And like I could tell, so like that's said in like 2 different ways, and I could tell that was like the genuine way, not the like, wish I didn't care what people thought, you know. So I was like,
Oh look, she shows up. Just when somebody mentions Fallon,
Hi, Fallon.
they're like, "Look how Fallon's really hot and can do no wrong." And she's like, "Oh, look at you, Dapper Dan."
oh my god.
I went
But,
and got a haircut today, and then she was like, I said, "Well, I cut all my hair off," and she's like, "Why did you do that?" Because we have to film the movie.
Yeah.
I said, "No, back to the way it was for the thing." She thought I like Britney Spears did.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna chase her with a fucking umbrella.
2-liter Coke and condoms, the Mets story. Yeah, look, I just look. But yeah, I ended up just saying like, yeah, like I tried to hide who I was and I just like I was miserable, so I'm just who I am. And I could tell that I like had a profound effect on him, and I didn't know how to feel about that because that was just the truth. Tacos so good. Okay, I'm glad you're enjoying your tacos. Wish I didn't live on the
scared
West
you.
Coast so I could show up. That's fair. News
2-liter Coke and condoms is a new adult movie.
Amazing.
Well, you shake up the 2-liter Coke, you put the condom on top of it.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I can do a handstand and a split at the same time. That
Oh my
sounds
God.
amazing. Buying tickets to fly over the U.S. will be knocking on your door for work at 3 a.m. By all means, I'll still be awake.
Yeah, Fallon. People are constantly messaging me on like, how do I become friends with Fallon? And I was just like, I don't know. She puts up with my ass. Probably can't be that hard.
Have you heard of DSP Gaming, a controversial YouTuber?
No.
My brain said like the Dream SMP, but that's not the same thing. It's just very similar in name.
But as you're saying, like it's pointless to try to be anyone else other than who you are.
It sucks. Like it made me miserable and it didn't fucking work. I wasn't even good at it. Like I would try to hide who I was and people could tell, you know?
Imagine the hair that was cut in other areas. I don't have
my
any hair
God.
anyplace else.
You really don't.
I know,
you
yeah.
Like nobody. Hold on.
You have ducks. Yes, you do have ducks, and I'm terrified of Scarlet with the
ducks.
ducks
Oh my God.
because they're squishable.
I've been asking to meet Fallon for months. I mean,
Well, come to any
Can't
convention
see
that Fallon is.
what's your poison tonight? Newt Mets minus some juice. I felt.
Oh, I had Mets bring me Bud Light
Oh,
to
yeah,
see if
for
it
a
makes
thing.
me gay.
And in the course of picking up the Bud Light, instead of purchasing a 6-pack of Twisted Tea or a single, I bought both. and then like buffered, and I was like, well, it's too late, I can't
Yeah.
get back. So I'm currently consuming peach twisted tea. I also got us some Fireball, and I have rum chata in the car, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother with that at the
What's the
moment.
next convention I'll be at? Fallon and I were invited to VHS Fest at the Mahoning Drive-In. And I think there's another Schlock and All one coming up that we're all gonna do. I'm just trying to get it
Okay.
confirmed. I've had to
I will call off of work. You know
yeah,
that.
I've had to like turn down a ton of Fallon and I were talking about digging your eyes tonight, Matt.
Oh, thank you.
I was telling Fallon the other night, I've had to turn
The
down
movie is Helen Back from 2015.
Okay, I knew that. I've had to turn down a bunch of conventions in cool places just because trying to pay bills, trying to make the movie,
Yeah.
trying to get shit done. On the good side, I got some very, very good news today. There is a well-known, well, I don't know how well-known he is. He's got a lot of followers. There used to be a WWE guy who I wrote this script for. And when the wrestler went and Googled me, like they were worried because of Reddit of letting me work on the movie that I wrote and produced and got everything together for. So I had a long talk with his lawyers, and then his lawyers got in touch with the lawyers of another movie that I worked on because people keep saying that this is going to ruin your career, but like they've all been cool and understand what happened.
Right.
So the wrestler said fine today, so that project's going to move forward.
That's good.
The name
I'm
they
really glad.
want, I said, please change the title because it's already a title that exists, and
Okay.
I don't
don't
want
need any
people to
more,
think that because they wanted to call it WrestleVania,
Oh, that's
and
a
I
thing,
said we
yeah.
can't. Somebody already did that,
All caps. What wrestler?
I can't say
You
yet.
can't say yet. Okay, I wasn't sure when you'd be allowed to reveal
He
that.
and I are going to do a video together, and he's got a massive following. So hopefully that'll help me
That's good.
get some new followers.
I'm more of a chicken person. I almost adopted a chicken, but it legal things. Specifically like zoning issues, not like anything that I did. I am what I am. And
I wish Newt would ruin all over my chest. Yeah.
Oh my
Give
god.
you pink eye.
What's the next? Why would you say that? Oh my god. That can reminds me of Newt's thick hog.
It's pretty thick.
Have you ever gotten high drinking cough syrup?
Also,
Like kinda? Like I took NyQuil and stayed up past when it tried to knock
oh,
me
Joey.
out.
Okay, Fallon. Joey did join on to things. I did not know that because I haven't seen anything you sent. And Kent Bikes. Yes, Kent Bikes is sponsoring the movie. Don't.
Sorry. You guys got it?
No. Somebody guessed it correctly.
Oh.
I mean, no.
No, you guys,
You're
you guys
wrong.
didn't get it right. Why
Yeah.
did you get it right?
Dingbat.
Welcome to the cat.
Because the bike that Fallon tried to spray paint didn't come out the way that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Sorry, Newt would give you a Cleveland steamer or Cincinnati bow tie. I sure as fuck hope not. I like Colombian neckties. Those are the good ones.
Is it Ric Flair? I wish I could get Ric Flair.
I wish I could Ric Flair.
Snap into a Slim Jim. Fallon's always like, go in there and get me a meat stick. And I'm like, I get your fucking meat
yeah.
stick right here.
I'm the same way.
But I don't
fucking
say
like
that because I'm scared of her like I'm scared of you.
Yeah, but you know you can make that joke with me and I'll just laugh.
Mhm.
Like you're scared
But
of me, but you know that one's good.
secretly you're like, ha ha ha. Newt is a
Document
freak
it.
like the Godfather. Yeah, you know.
Is it doing the clown? What the fuck
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean? One of my exes had a clown fetish.
I wish I no. Dave Bautista's like a real actor now.
Dave Bautista.
Doink the Clown. You get Doink the Clown.
Is it Nacho Libre?
Nacho.
You have enough flair. Oh,
For
God.
Ric Flair.
Yes, no, I that's why I put the
Well, they
emphasis
sued.
on the word flair.
Didn't they sue? Because of that movie, like they sued.
Sits awkwardly eating an actual Slim Jim. I fucking love Slim Jims, dude. Will there be action figures based on the movie?
I fucking wish. I want a Fallon action figure.
What are you gonna do to it?
Don't worry about it. You ask a lot of questions. You a cop?
Do you think I could pass? As
I'll
the
be in the
cop?
bathroom with my action figure. It's a doll. Shut up.
The movie K9 taught me what a Colombian necktie was. There
Oh, okay.
you go. Does this wrestler have a podcast?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
They can only get David Flair. Bongo the Clown needs a sequel.
Oh God.
We know it's not.
No,
Macho
that
Man.
woman's insane. Who made Bongo the Clown?
We'd love to get Newt Metz and Fallon to a con in the UK.
There we go.
Look, again, I will go where I am requested.
I'll
The guy
start.
who played Doink the Clown is dead, Matt.
Oh
Horn.
no.
Oh, I want an inflatable doll of what?
Someone once told Fallon that she
Fallon
looked
action
like
figure for
a
men.
sex doll,
Or a real
and I
doll.
was like, "How is
Oh,
that
yeah.
like how is that a bad thing? Like,
Right?
dudes want to fuck it,
I mean, here's the deal, right? You have your high quality sex dolls,
like the
and
real
then,
doll ones."
yeah. And then you have your like plastic ones, but you also have like these weird disembodied like.
Oh,
Sorry,
like a
no,
pussy?
The torso.
Yeah.
No, like torsos, but they're like a little bit too small. Yeah, I don't know how to word it. Like, okay, because they're essentially like a torso built around a fleshlight.
Yeah.
They're not human sized. They're like small. Like
Oh, that
I was
opens-
selling someone one, and I put it on my hip, and I was like, oh, this feels like I'm holding a child, but
Ah.
with massive tits. It felt really weird.
Mhm.
But
Not bad.
yeah.
I want to be an awful inflatable, like it's slightly.
But
off.
then we did get a full body one of this one trans porn star. I forget what her name is, but yeah, we got like a full body one. It was like $6,000, I think. But
you want to be an awful inflatable doll? Like we'll make like the slightly off-brand Fallon one.
There you go.
Like it's all it was only one L, so we don't get sued. And it looks like one of those like ice cream things that I posted on the thing with the gumball eyes. Like Fallon's eyes are all cockeyed.
Oh my
like she looks
God.
like Sloth.
Good night, Joe Dover.
The Wish version.
No,
I wish I could get my money back.
You're playing with the Fallon action figure makes me think of Dark Helmet playing with his Spaceballs figures. I mean, those Japanese dolls that are way too small. I don't think they're specifically Japanese. I think it is an American company also that does them. But I think you're thinking of the same thing.
There was
cam girls with the small torsos. They're like, if I was holding one like this, it was like maybe hold on, like this tall.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, kind of torso size, but not really. And like I said, it's built around the pussy.
Nude has to test the new Fallon inflatable. I mean, for quality control, I can't put out an inferior product.
A Ronald McDonald.
Jesus.
Fallen instead of Fallon. you hold on. You playing with a Fallon real doll with Fallon right there, just like the OnlyFans.
Yeah, you go. And I'll be like, look at it.
That reminds me.
I make direct eye contact the whole time.
So something we were talking about in the cast video, the live cast video, that got cut out, but the end of it is there. So the reason we're talking about my genital piercings in the live cast video is because we were talking about how they sell, they're called Clone-A-Willies.
Yes.
And you can replicate someone's dick. But you can also get a fleshlight made of your pussy. Mm-hmm. So I was saying it'd be funny if they live casted me, and then I asked how they would handle my piercings because I have 2 genital piercings. And they were like, you take them out. I'm like, okay, well, I can't do that on my own. Someone else has to do it.
The poor person is just there mixing the stuff, and they're just like, oh my God.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'd get like
they get the pliers.
Oh no, don't remind me of the pliers. But the Mets inflatable doll fights back.
Yeah, pretty much. It just tells me how bad I pay all this money for the Mets inflatable doll, and it just tells me how bad all my shots are on the Canon camera.
That's amazing. But it's I'd have to get go to a piercer, have them take out my genital piercings, go get cast, go back to the piercer, have them put them back in. So that would be a huge pain in the ass, but that would be fun. New doll in a kimono. There you go. About
plaster casting. Okay, so I think I told this story before. One of my exes.
New can't take you anywhere, Mets.
Yeah, one of my exes was an artist, and she was doing an art exhibit, and she wanted to cast my dick. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I didn't think, because it was like plaster.
Oh,
and
no.
And you have to stay aroused the entire time. Oh, thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. Next time, get me a sandwich.
We will do a sandwich from Wawa. But I had to stay hard for the entire time. Yes. And she's not helping. It's not because I'm a visual creature. On so that was I tell people that's like that's like it's like playing soccer. It's an endurance test.
Yes. So so when I worked at Adult World, I ended up hooking up with a customer. Don't worry about it. But he bought a Clone-A-Willy, and he asked for my assistance with it. And, he had already done a lot of the research.
Yeah.
He knew that you probably need to buy a second batch.
I did my own research, thank you.
No, you probably need to buy a second batch because, it's so, okay. It's very fast in, not a good way. It's too fast. You're probably going to fuck up the first time. Because you gotta, if you try to do it solo, it's not going to
Thank you, Fallon, for the 99 cents.
But yeah, you also, you have to two people doing it because the first, obviously the person with the dick's got to stay hard, and the other person is microwaving water, and then like within like 45 seconds putting the water in, mixing it all up, and then jamming the, like, you gotta, it's so fast.
It's the endurance test.
Yeah. But you gotta, like, press it up against you to get a good, like, reaction, you know, like a good mold. But then, like, you have to stay hard the whole time while your dick's in this alginate.
It's not,
but also, like, it's only, like, 45 seconds from when you pour the water in to when, like, it's so fast, and it's a huge pain in the ass. So I tried to help with that. I did it naked so that, you know, there was some visual, let him grab at me while I'm mixing. It was not sexy.
Just like Da Vinci did.
Yeah, obviously.
You know?
Sorry. Where were we going with that?
I have no idea.
Take bong rips with me. Yeah. I mean, I don't smoke very often, but I on occasion I'd be willing to. Just call it phallus. Okay. Can we see your back tattoo? Yes, you guys can see my back tattoo again. Ooh, I was stuck to this chair.
Oh, no.
My thighs, no. All right, you're going to have to help me show this off.
What am I doing?
What am I
doing?
Making sure that people can see my back tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Which conveniently, this dress basically shows it off.
There you go.
That is my back tattoo. I don't know why you guys want to see it again.
Because they're a bunch of fucking perverts, if you ask me.
Oh, horny. Horny jail. Bonk. Oh, no, we got a tip right when I
What would you do for $500 YouTube Snapchat? I don't know. No one's ever going to give me $500 on YouTube.
I was going to say. It's new. Can't take you anywhere. Yeah. Hold on. I ran across the movie on Tubi. I think it's called Lars and the Real Doll.
Oh, that's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Plus, it has my favorite Talking Heads song, Native Melody, in it.
Does the Mets inflatable doll have kung fu grip? You know it.
It rips things off of you.
The Canon fiasco of 2023.
I got yelled at. I got yelled at so much by Fallon. She treats me so poorly.
Oh my God. I want to work at Adult World. It was a lot of fun. So the part of the reason I left for a couple reasons. So. I was not being paid enough. It was $10.50 an hour, I believe. Oh. And yeah, that's why, like, when you were like, oh yeah, I think the theater's like $12 an hour, I was like, sign me up. But so it was like, it was $10.50 an hour. I had to open, so I had to be there at like 9:30 in the morning, and that was, I'm not a morning person.
No.
And also I was also constantly getting sexually harassed, but that's because they basically let me dress however I wanted. So you know. But endurance.
Whoa, when were you?
I just like the sticker. How much see Metz's back tattoo? Literally nothing. I will show. Please, like, okay, so this back tattoo was like probably a little under $3K. It took several months to do, and my hair is super fucking long, so it always covers it. So I'm constantly showing people my back tattoo. Like, you can see it whenever you want.
And if you want to see Fallon's tattoos, you go and sign up for her OnlyFans.
Okay, yeah. The stuff doesn't get super hot when it's curing like resin. Correct. So the Clone-A-Willy stuff, I think, is alginate. It does not get very hot. The plaster is what gets hot. That's why you should not buy plaster pairs to cast your dick. Yes. Just so you know.
But, yes, you did have an ad in Skin Art magazine. You were the cover girl on it. And then
what would you do for $500 YouTube Super Chat?
I don't know.
Who would you do?
What is wet
Are you thinking of someone specific? Hold on, that sticker is filthy. Why is the liquid white? I don't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the like sweater. Getting so hot right now. This is what I want. Yo, is that a blood eagle? Yes, it is. Mets bum bump. Could you see my ass?
No. I think it's just.
I'm slightly. I'm a little like. Because this dress is very short, but then it has the lace that like covers my ass, but my ass is also kind of big, so it's like
that nerd. What was your ad?
Show more skin, bro. I have like the ultimate side boob right now. Okay.
Oh no.
Like
we're side boobing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the middle boob here.
The middle boob, like you're in fucking that Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah, like I'm actually showing a lot.
Yeah.
Of skin.
Total Recall.
That tattoo is some Hellraiser level amazingness. Thank you. It has been my dream tattoo since I was 15 years old.
Oh, that's right. You did. You were on the. I forgot about that. That was a long time ago. Mets or Fallon was on the box at.
She had floor displays. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh my god.
That was a long time ago.
See you, Phantom Panda. You stayed around just to see my back tattoo. No, I'm just kidding. If you had to choose, cry clear tears, cry blood. Oh, easily cry blood.
I would cry like a black stuff.
Yeah, it says Squid Ink is one of
the okay, like on the X-Files or some shit.
Not the Nerd the Lube. I really want a scorpion tattoo for the back of my right hand. So hand tattoos tend to hurt a little bit more because there's not a lot of like flesh there. So you're like right up against the bone and the tendons and whatnot. But interestingly, my spine didn't hurt that bad, but my shoulder blades did, weirdly. Also, I forgot I was getting a tattoo for this. I did not fucking feel this at all. But my thighs really hurt, even though they're pretty thick.
Her picture was on the lube that was locked up. That is classy.
Okay.
You're right next to the poppers.
Yeah, right. the poppers were behind the counter.
Oh, okay.
Because, it's VHS cleaner, Newt.
Excuse me. I'd really like the Fallon lube, please.
Oh my god. Wet, like the brand, the lube brand.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's awesome. Because we had that.
Mm-hmm. No one ever asked me to do anything.
It's called Sexy Land. That's awesome. Oh my god.
She said her pelvic tattoo felt great, but yeah, the thighs suck.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad because like my thighs were killing me, and I don't know why. Like, it's fine. But yeah, I need more tattoos. I definitely.
Fallon still has the most searched pelvic tattoo, or yeah. Okay. Is it pelvic tattoo that you have that's like the most searched on YouTube in history on Google?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like more tattoos. I want to get scarification first. I'm gonna get my my shoulder scarified. Does it work? The lube,
4 a.m.
Wet lube is generally
Go to bed. Go to bed. It's 4 a.m. Jesus Christ.
You can see some cheeks in last stream when you're wearing the short shorts. Yeah, those shorts. No.
Oh.
My shorts are very.
I purposely cut the ass out of my pants.
No, those shorts I was wearing are ripped and like are lace up on the side, and they're kind of short. So you can see some cheeks.
I'm always wearing the exact same thing.
Yep.
The real estate lady who I talked to today was like, "Well, is this enough?"
Okay? Your hands and fingers didn't hurt that bad when you got tattooed.
They were like, "Is this enough closet space?" I was like, "Ma'am, I have like a million T-shirts because I dress like I'm a 10-year-old boy."
Oh my god. I've always wanted Two Hearts Doctor Who tattoo on my chest. My brother got a quote from Doctor Who on his arm recently. Someone needs to find the special edition Fallon lube. I agree. It was like $50 in a box. Okay, 4 a.m. off to sleep.
What was the CPLS? What's that
Couples,
mean?
I assume.
Oh, okay.
They put me on a box that was couples, one was silicone, one that was water. Wait. It was silicone or water-based, or was it a hybrid? Also, I'm going to go pee.
Okay. Newt, wear black mesh shirt next stream. Sure.
I'll bring it. Next stream, you get shown more bum from Newt.
Well, a dude drew me naked. I mean, I sent him a picture,
okay.
yeah.
Those were like geared for him and geared for her, like tingling. Yeah. We different. So Wet has the 4-in-1 like flavor, warming, tingling. There are a couple different. Then there are like the individual things. Anyway, I'm going to go.
I've only ever been in one sex shop in my entire life, so I have no idea. And it was on Christmas Eve with my ex-fiance because she's like, I want to go to a sex shop. Both had 2 containers in a box. I don't know, just work here. We got to find them now, and like if we ever do a convention, we have to sign your sex oils. My dad was getting a tattoo on the back of his hand. The skin was too thick for it to work. Oh shit. Did you enjoy Easter this year? I worked all day. You have some still. Oh, well, we'll have to test that out. I mean, I'll have to test it out by myself because you don't like to come anywhere near me. I worked all day on Easter. I worked since I got back from it's unused. Well, I'd fucking hope so. You don't want one that's like half open. It's got like a hair on it and shit. Newt, you devil. I am. George Lucas needs a nude painting of himself he should have one. I would buy a nude George Lucas painting. Or it'll be like the Dennis Rodman one where he's naked, but he's holding a basketball in front of his dick. Instead, he's holding Grogu. Stupid, sexy Newt. Do you know the Carlton dance? I know what that dance is, but I never watched that show. They sent me a box, an entire damn box. Wow. They must think you got, they must think you must get down a lot more.
I think I've been sitting on the lace because my ass cheeks kind of hurt.
And the mailman was covered. Give Newt the lube. Yes, please.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let Newt review the Fallon lube. I will give it'll be the inverse of our movie reviews, where I'm giving the like clinical breakdown of it, and he's like, this feels nice.
Yeah, it's tingly. And then I touch my eyes.
Which is a better decade, the 80s or the 90s?
I was more, you weren't alive in the 80s. I was more cognizant of the 90s, but I vividly remember a lot of shit from the 80s.
That's fair. I mean, I was born in 97, so let's be real, I didn't experience the 90s.
I was in 8th grade. Yeah.
Shh, stop.
I know, I'm fucking old, man.
Oh my god. Lube the Newt. Have a good night.
Good night, blood is bad. There's 50 people in here. 55 people in here.
But yeah, I remember we had 3 lube displays that were like the good lubes, and then we had like the regular lubes.
What would be the bad lubes? Like, what if you came home with the bad lube?
Was there a bad lube? I don't remember.
What happened to just spitting in your hand?
That doesn't.
Whatever happened to Tears?
That's funny.
Or Ben Gay.
Ben Gay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we did sell KY. Was the worst decade, the 2000s or 2010s? Thus far, it seems to be the 2010s.
Yeah, I'd say the 2010s have been a shitload of fuck. Yeah.
But also in 2000s, I was 3 to 10. So
the Icy Hot, yeah.
Or 3 to 13, I guess. But that sucked for like unrelated reasons.
Challenge yourself. Yeah, you gotta be like Rasputin. Like, you know how he would slowly poison himself? Like, I slowly build up a tolerance to, like, icy hot on my dick.
97, I was in 7th grade. Shh. Coconut oil is bad lube. So, the first time...
Hot sauce?
No, the first time I ever did anal, I used olive oil, I think it was. That actually worked pretty well.
What if you just crunch up a bunch of those one challenge ones and stick them on your dick and then do it?
Hell yeah. Vanilla iced tea lemonade.
Live a little. Vanilla iced tea lemonade?
Super glue.
Yeah.
Hot sauce. I already mentioned that one of my exes accidentally fingered me with habanero on his Yeah. He uses Tears as lubricant.
I do, yeah.
It's
always super
80s,
lubricated.
The posters alone are glorious. 90s get really unimaginative ones when Scream comes out. Okay.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on, Ian?
Use Pop Rocks. No, we're not talking about the Pop Rocks.
Cocktail sauce.
No one wants the no frills lube. That's fair. A lot of people. Well, no, actually, most of the time people wanted the no frills because they'd walk in, they'd be like, I need lube, and I'd be like, here are all our options. They're like, what's like the regular one? I'm like, that one. They're like, okay, thanks.
I tend to connect more with adults. I have an interest.
I have an internet friend. She's in her early 30s. You guys, how old are you?
4.
She said, because my interests tend to connect more with adults. Chunky peanut butter, KFC batter. You guys are more interesting and cooler than sussy Fortnite kids. I mean, the bar is on the ground there. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not sure. Oh, my God. When you said, like, adults, I thought you were, like, 14.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck are you doing up watching these two assholes? Yeah.
Did you watch the Bret Hart doc I saw?
Not yet, but I'm going to. It's on my list.
Yeah, no, I thought... Yeah, no, all right, on the off chance that anyone under the age of, like, 16 is in here,
what if they're born? What if they're born in a leap year?
I mean, that's possible, but, like, you have no reason to listen to me. Do not take my advice. Do not take my stories as something you should do in your life.
Every year on Halloween, I would when I would be working at the theater, I'd make everybody get dressed up, but I wouldn't get dressed up, and they would say, "What are you supposed to be?" And I say, "I'm a cautionary tale."
Exactly. So,
grower, shower. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen that picture.
You did,
but I don't know.
It gets a little bit more intense. Wrestling with Shadows. I'm gonna check it out. Ever seen a grown man naked before? Yeah, I played sports my entire life. Saw lots of grown men naked.
Oh my God. I was months before becoming 18 watching Swamp Zombies.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's...
Neither?
That's fine.
Hey, Fallon, go fuck yourself.
No minors allowed. I mean, look. Realistically, I was a minor on the internet. I know you're gonna lie about your
Horn
age,
dog, no.
but like, try not to.
Yeah, but
like,
I mean,
at least don't follow my life.
Yeah, but I would rather
that.
if kids were in here than in some of the other fucking YouTube people who are fucking groomers.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be the opposite. Yeah. We're just like, a minor's gonna show up and be like, hi, I'm 16. I'm like, okay.
Have I ever been in a Turkish prison? On vacation.
I'm 34, 37. Okay.
Yeah.
No Dalai Lama's allowed here? What does that mean?
Oh, because he asked somebody to suck on his tongue. It was weird. Like, why would you do that?
I mean, all right, so here's the deal. I've mentioned I'm not really big on kissing.
Yeah.
But, like, when I do kiss people, sometimes they'll, like, suck on my tongue. And I don't understand that because now I just feel, like, stuck.
Yeah, but I mean, like... But I mean, it's weirder that the fucking Dalai Lama did it. Like, if you're fucking...
No, I know,
if you're getting down with a dude or a chick or whatever,
like,
and he sucks in your tongue, it's one thing. But when the Dalai Lama does it, you're like, what are we now? Are we in a relationship? Like...
Oh my God. Have you seen the Spike Lee Bamboozled?
Yes, I have. Yep.
Is there hair down there? I don't know who you're asking.
Me, and no, there's not.
I was saying, Newt just doesn't have a lot of body hair.
You're welcome, I accept Venmo.
For me,
Go sign up for Fallon's
I have a lot of,
OnlyFans.
like, blonde hair. But down there, I tend to keep it nared. Don't use nair.
Ne'er-do-well.
Don't use nair in your genitals. I've gotten so many chemical burns.
I have a bottle opener if you need it.
Is it a twist? It's a twist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't do it with your teeth, probably.
Legitimately was gonna twist it without knowing if it was a twist or not, but it is, and I actually am struggling. If you don't mind.
Don't call me Shirley. That's a great movie. First off.
Yeah. Right.
Is it a twist?
It is. It says unwind with a twist.
Okay, it is. I'm like,
it's from Airplane. New Turkish. Oh yeah, Turkish bathhouse. Fallon coming in hot. I'm safe here. Turkish fireman. You guys travel international. I have on occasion, not like for this, but like if you got a place for me to crash, I will roll up. I love traveling. I love going overseas, especially when I have. I'll get my twisty tea without a twist.
I know. I was like, is it? I could eat a peach for hours. I say that constantly.
Dude, look muscular for a second opening that.
I'm like super fucking muscular.
Yeah. People don't expect me to be as muscular as I am, but I have to carry bowling balls.
Maybe that's how you can get chicks. No, I figure like, they're like they're aspiring actresses who want to be around me for a while, and then when I don't get things done fast enough, they just tell people I abuse them when it's not true.
If I look like Fallon, I would always get off too. All right. No, we're not gonna worry about that. I broke my vibrator.
Oh my god! Like inside of you? Like
I don't know.
Did it like Mario tube, or like when you go to like the bank and you put the tube up there? It's like
I've had it for I think a little under a year, and it like died in the middle of me using it. I was like, oh, what a shame. I guess I'll charge it. And then I checked it, and it's not charging. Like it's not turning on at all. I think it's just dead. But so that sucks. I'm gonna have to remind me to call the company because they have a warranty.
Hello, vibrator company. Oh yeah, I did tell you about my friend who's Yeah.
Reincarnated Caligula.
Okay, serious question. Best vibrator.
Okay. It depends on
Michael
what
J.
you want.
Fox.
Nude! Are you fucking kidding me?
What? He is.
It depends on what you're looking for. There are so many different vibrators. Brand wise, generally, I know like Adam and Eve and their like shoot offs have a 5-year warranty, 3-year warranty. They've got a warranty, so that's pretty good. They have a wand that's like one of the best. Let me think. There's also
$350 on a fucking vibrator.
That's expensive.
I use my hand. It's like. You guys are fucking...
Yeah, vibrators have Bluetooth now. Yes, the one that just died has... So, okay, that one was cool because that came in a set with a fleshlight. So that they connect via app / Bluetooth, I guess. So if I was using it with someone who was using the fleshlight at the same time, we'd feel each other. It also was like pressure sensitive. So like depending on how... like tightly I gripped it or pressed against me, it would vibrate harder.
What if you like crushed it? Like you kegeled so fucking hard.
It would vibrate really fucking hard. And then you could also connect it to Bluetooth for music purposes, which was...
You guys are having sex in the fucking future. And I'm back here like a fucking caveman cranking it like it's going out of style.
Oh my god. No, it was a good one. I am sad it died.
Fucking Buck Rogers over here. Which is interesting
because for a very long time, vibration did nothing for me. And then randomly it started to a couple years ago. So this is good. This is a bad week to stop sniffing glue.
Exactly.
Nair is so bad. Okay.
The Amish Newt. Yeah.
Y'all want to cringe for a second? Okay.
Just watch this stream.
Yeah, right. Back to the Nair thing. Okay. So... bottles of Nair, recommend you leave it on for about 3 minutes with a maximum of, I think, 7 to 10, depending on the Nair, right? And it says very clearly, do not put on your genitals.
Yeah.
So I, misremembered and thought that 7 was the minimum with no more than 10. So I've been leaving it on every part of me that I've used it on for 10 full minutes. But then the problem was also that I tend to get very compulsive. And there were times that I left it on my pussy and then it didn't get everything. So I'd put it back on.
Oh my God.
Add more. So when I say I've gotten chemical burns, I've gotten chemical burns.
It's got to look like a Dick Tracy villain down there at that point.
I mean, it heals pretty quickly, but or at least did for me. I, again, do not recommend this. Please do not use Nair on your genitals. I just do every week or two. It's bad though.
The ground round thing, I totally forgot I said that on the other show. And people keep telling me that, and I was like, oh yeah, I did say that on the other show.
Is prostitution legal in the States? It's legal in Australia. No.
No, it's the oldest profession.
Yeah, no, it's not legal here. I think there are a few loopholes, technically, but That's how any law is in the US. Like something will be federally banned and then like each state is like, well, but actually if it's just this, then it's fine. Or like how like our weed laws. Like Pennsylvania, it's legal medically, but not recreationally. But then if you drive like 10 hours west, it's like legal everywhere. Like it's a bitch, okay? The states
I know Jersey Shore is trying to overturn weed.
Yeah, Nevada.
Manscaped. I used to have a Manscaped.
Oh, yeah.
I used to write
turning butter.
Yeah, I used to write all the ads for Manscaped.
There you go.
They sent us some good shit too back then, and because I was the only one of that crew who, took care of their body, I got to keep all that stuff because the rest of them all looked like fucking Ewoks.
Oof. Moving back, who is over 50 in the chat or who is under 20? Okay, tried it once. Nair, it's not good. Do not. I use it because my skin is basically indestructible and I hate shaving. You guys been to the Bay Area, California? I think once when I was like 12.
I've been to Oakland many a times. I'm a huge Oakland Athletics fan.
Newt is a better friend than Jason Goldberg. I don't know who that is, but he probably is, yeah. I do look in the mirror. I say the peach for hours thing for 20 years. Did I tell you about my friend who's exploded?
Yeah.
I've heard about that happening. Yeah, motor burnt out from overuse. Probably. It's actually really funny.
A rubber band instead of a condom. Right? I just use a hefty bag and a rubber band.
Every time that Leo would come over, he'd like lay on my bed so he could watch anime, and he'd find my vibrator. He's like, the one day he was like, I was gone for 5 hours, and I'm like,
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Like he's not actually mad. It was just really funny because he was like, 5 hours I was gone.
And the vibrator, I imagine like the vibrator would be like all the animals on the Flintstones, and it's like, it's a living.
Oh my god.
I live in Oakland. All right. Well, they're moving, unfortunately. Well, they might be moving.
Suck my kiss. That's funny. Sorry, we're back to the dollar llama thing. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Legal in Canada. Yep.
That Family Guy.
I'm learning so much from this stream. It's probably not good to learn anything from us.
$350 for Newt flesh doll. That is extremely cheap for like a fleshy real doll.
Yes, I'll just come to your house for $350. Do whatever for $350. Do whatever you want to me.
For $350, you better call me back the next day. For a vibrator, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
For a flesh doll, that shit can get... Like I said, that one we had earlier that was like a full body, that was like $6K. Maybe
Newt is the right size for motorboating. Yeah, I've been with a lot of tall women.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
actually.
Yep.
Cracking out like it's 1840s.
Fallon's only tall when she wears those big shoes, so...
That's fair. Fallon freaking out about Nair. Hold on a second. My soul is burning. Every time, because sometimes people are like, oh, I love your makeup. What's your routine? I'm like, don't ask me that. I slept in this for like a week already. So don't do that.
That's very true about Canada. That's very true.
What?
That they sacrifice children to a beaver doused in maple syrup. Yep.
Amazing. Yeah, and use the tube sucking rubber band. Some of that aloe vera gel afterwards. I was just afraid to touch it because I did that twice. Or technically I put it on 3 times. So like the second time I got burnt and I kept going. Like because I get very compulsive. It's bad.
No, I'm not going to go and do NWA songs. I'll do Warren G. Because, I'm a big fan of Nate Dogg and the G-Child.
PG-13. Are you reminding us to be PG-13 because of the fucking...
That ain't gonna happen.
You gotta do it fast, and on top of that, it's just not worth the chemicals. Again, my skin's basically indestructible. I've slept with nail polish on my face.
I fell asleep once with one of those.
It's recreational where I live. There you go.
When Amber lived with me, she's like, I want to do a facial, and I was like, oh yeah, and then it turned out to be one of those fucking mask things.
I did one of those with my friends, and I looked like Hannibal Lecter.
Well, no, mine was like a black one.
Oh,
and I'm like, well, I can't go anywhere near my fucking windows in my apartment.
Everyone's gonna think you're drinking blackface.
Yeah, I'm wearing blackface, but I fell asleep wearing it, and then she peeled it off of me when I was sleeping.
Oh, that's gotta hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it was bad. Big shoes.
I got a dispensary next to my place. Nice. Live in Oakland. Some online friend came here on accident and immediately left when they realized that you were there.
No, not Amber Heard. Amber Silverman. Justin's sister was my girlfriend for a long time.
Manscaped stuff expensive. Newt should go to Compton and rap some NWA songs.
Nope.
Might move to Arizona next year. I want to move to Arizona so bad, but right now I live with my brothers and I can't just uproot them.
I'm going to...
Newt hugs equal motorboats.
We were invited to the Tucson Comic-Con in the fall, so we'll see how that goes.
I was once chosen for a beaver sacrifice, but he never showed. Cosplay a TSA full cavity.
The dude who the Santa Claus in the thing showed up for his TSA pre-check in a hot dog costume.
There you go. TSA wise, one time I wore a binder and one time I wore a binder and they patted me down for that. And then the other time, so I mentioned I have nipple piercings, but I had a set that connected. So it was like the bar, and then there was a shield around the bar, and then there was a chain between those two. And that set off the alarm.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, and like the woman was like, there were a bunch of TSA people, but there was the dude who like, pressed the button to scan me. And then there was a woman who like had to do my pat down. She just took one look at my chest and was like, it's your piercings. I'm like, I'm sorry. I've just been wearing these. Like, I didn't put them on.
How did I meet my former co-host? Which one? I met them all differently.
Yeah. Hello, Clarice.
Visiting Arizona October will be fun. Mostly seeing the state fair. Oh, that's cool. I
never waste maple syrup on the underdeveloped flesh of children.
See?
Sorry.
Any piercings on Newt? No, just the ones on my heart. For love.
Yeah, he has no piercings or tattoos, I believe.
But I'm getting some.
Yeah, you're gonna get tattoos. You don't strike me as a piercings dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Any desire to have any. Just tattoos. I want tattoos, but I promised myself I was gonna every time I finish a movie, I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Newt's got tats. I should get like prison tats.
Yeah. I low key, if it wasn't horrifically unsanitary, I would get scleral tattoos.
Okay.
I would love that.
Did you ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yes.
Where he's got Meatwad.
9 Inch Nails Sin music video. Sorry.
Meatwad got out of prison and he got a tattoo of a clown juggling. He goes, represents street warfare.
No, but you know what a scleral tattoo is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I would so get that if it wasn't obscenely unsanitary. Cadbury the Easter Bunny told me, I believe. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I have tattoos, but I haven't tattooed.
I'm old and afraid they'll hurt. I slept through my back tattoo, but also in my defense, or in the
Newt looking like De Niro in Cape Fear.
Oh my god, I don't have tats either. For like part of the reason I slept through my back tattoo is like, well, A, I've got a really high pain tolerance, but B, like. So their shop opened at like 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So like I'd have to wake up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock to get there in time.
You didn't even know there was a 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right? Like,
I'm like, hey, do you plan on coming to work today? And you're like, what?
No, I'm kidding.
You woke up in another fucking dimension.
Yeah, but so like I would get there and he'd be going at my back for like 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, you have a belly button.
Oh yeah.
Piercing. I guess I never asked you if you had other piercings. But then again, remember...
I've got a belly button piercing, but I can't show it off because I am not wearing shorts.
But remember when we were filming the thing with Melissa, and she's like, I have genital piercings. And I was like, oh yeah, we fucked it. I didn't realize that. Amazing. I'm really not observant.
What kind of Easter candy did Mets bring tonight? Okay, so I've got the Twizzlers, but I asked my mom for Sweet Tart Strokes.
Oh, you had those and you didn't share them?
I didn't open them yet.
Motherfucker. Hold them out on me. No, it's fine now. I understand.
But no, because my mom specifically asked what candy we wanted, and so I said Twix because they're my favorite.
I gotta go to Newt's house and talk at his kitchen table.
But she also got me a box of Pocky for some reason. But yeah, I have a fuckload of Twix, Kit Kats, Butterfingers, I have a couple of Reese's in there, and then like
it's against your religion to get up early.
Yorks, it is against every fiber of my being to wake up early. I fell asleep at like 2 o'clock today. Who's Melissa? She's been in a couple of videos. I don't think in front of the camera yet.
Yes, she has. Melissa. Mel was in the Big Trouble in Little China video, but Mel used to be holding the camera even before you joined in.
Yeah, the way you did that. Sorry, it got Undone the Sweater song stuck in my head. That was the right tempo for it. Anyway.
But Melissa's going to come and... no, I meant you were having...
Speaking of pain tolerance, could you strap those period simulators to Newt? That would be insane. Oh my god, you would hate that, dude. I would hate that, honestly. I don't get a lot of cramps. Melissa McCarthy, no. Oh, Newt, any MILF stories? No, I meant you should get one. You should get belly ring.
Oh, okay. I do have a couple MILF stories, actually.
Okay.
I know some MILFs.
MILFs like me. It's not a bad thing. Been binging on half-price Reese's PB mini eggs. Oh, yeah. So it's cool because my birthday is the day after Valentine's Day. So, like, my birthday is, like, unofficially discount candy day. It's kind of amazing. Specifically chocolate. I feel like
Mets would never know the taste of a McDonald's breakfast.
I feel like I had employees like Mets before when I had my cafe and restaurant calling them 10 minutes after they're meant to come in. They say I'm on my way. Yeah, I got that bad. I've gotten better, but
I always knew you would eventually show up, and then when you eventually got there, I would eventually be able to count on you. Eventually.
Yeah, you've definitely said that before. You said that with like why you put me in things too. Is it's like I will be there.
Yeah.
When is anybody's guess, including mine? Like I genuinely do my best. This is something I've struggled with for the vast majority of my life. I don't want to be late. I don't like being late.
Oh, happy birthday, Tony! It was on Easter.
Hey,
we missed your birthday.
Happy belated. But no, like it doesn't, like I get so fucking stressed being late. I'm just in a constant state of stress because I'm always late to things. But yeah, no, it's just I do my best. Like even now, I'm still like 5 minutes late to work every day. Like I literally just do. I know that's better than I was.
Well, no,
but, like,
Fallon said that when she was 18, she got her tongue pierced and it stretched and got stuck in her teeth.
Why'd you stretch it to a double O? Oh God! Then damn barbell in my throat, and I almost tripped. Yeah, no shit. You stretched your tongue to a double O. Why would you do that?
What other piercings did you have? I know you had your belly button pierced.
Is safe to use McDonald's apple pie as a fleshlight? Probably not because of the heat.
Yeah, they're fucking lava. They're frozen on the outside and lava, and they're Mustafar in the middle.
Was she the one that found out on cam when you reached 10K? Yes, that was Melissa.
Yep.
I took mine out only ears pierced. Mets has never known the taste of McDonald's breakfast. That's not true. I love McDonald's breakfast. I just eat them at my bedtime.
So I started an OnlyFans for reviews that get demonetized here because we keep getting flagged. So we're gonna start going back to doing porn reviews on the OnlyFans.
If you guys really want to see me topless,
there we can. You know,
I will theme my nipple piercings to
the movie. That's amazing. So, but yeah, so Melissa, I told Melissa this idea, and she's like, not only do we have to do a review, we have to film ourselves while we're watching it because I want your reaction to some of this stuff. And I was like, all right, that's fine.
That's fine. I'm in a constant state of stress from existing. Same.
Yeah. Every day is Monday. I told that to the employees. They're like, oh, I hate Mondays. I was like, when you get to Monday.
Now be added to icks of mine. So my brother split his own tongue, and I want to do that so bad, but I'm really squeamish about tongue ripping.
Review some hentai?
Hell yeah. I always wondered how the Easter Bunny laid eggs. Zombie G is playing Barry White the night before Easter. My friend Josh split his tongue with fishing wire. Yeah, my brother split his tongue with floss and a surgical blade that I had lying around.
Who gives a better massage?
Between us?
I don't know.
I've been told, so I've dated multiple people with chronic back issues, and I've been told I give a good fucking massage. So probably
I can't.
But
women are like, ex-girlfriends are always like, can you massage me? And then it just turns into me just going like,
oh my God. No, I like get in there. I've like genuinely, I can find the knots in your back and make it so you feel good. Like it's good. But it sucks because on the flip side, I am basically impossible to massage. Like Leo has a massage gun. He will have to use it for almost an hour on maximum before I even a little bit better. Like it sucks, dude. I've got a friend who is a boxer / coworker who was a boxer.
The dog?
No, like he punches for like competitively.
I understand.
Yeah, no, I know. I want to emphasize that. And like I asked him to punch my back before, and he started out real soft. I was like, no, like go for it. And he's beating the shit out of my back, and I'm like, yeah, that feels nice. It's like, dude, my back is fucked.
We do stay at arm's length.
Did you swallow it? Swallow what? Oh, the piercing.
The piercing, yeah.
I dated some guy who had it, and while I liked it so dumb, I don't know, I was an idiot. I get that. I've wanted a mandible piercing.
Impact massage, like we talked about last time.
Yes, impact massage. Literally, like this man. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have a massage gun, but Leo has one. He turns it up to like 30. Like it's like that's the highest it goes. It shuts off because it overheats. Like, hello from San Antonio.
Hello. You went to school for muscle therapy? Christy went to massage school. Christy Berger. So she used to give really good massages.
Okay. My boss used to have me massage her at work. Not recently, but one of my managers has like leg issues, for lack of a better word. And usually it's internal, but sometimes it's skin. And it's all connected though. And he found out that I had a medical background with the veterinary hospital. So he asked me to help him change his bandages at work one time. No, it was fun. I like doing medical things. So I spent like 20 minutes doing that instead of like my actual job.
I bet Newt will try if you ask him nicely. I'll try anything if you ask nicely. It's nice to be nice.
Yep.
He did spoon me once. We did spoon. So we had to sleep in the same bed at the convention, and I'm over on the other side giving her space, and she pulls me in, and I'm just like, okay,
I did the same thing when at New Jersey Hurricane because it was so fucking cold.
It was freezing.
So So we had a whole suite in New Jersey HorrorCon
Yeah.
last year, right? And so everyone went to bed. Melissa and I were stuck out in the living room. But we didn't know that the thermostats controlled individual rooms.
Yes.
So we thought that the thermostat was on for everybody, especially because we had like basically a party up there. So like it was hot and then everybody left. Then it got really, really fucking cold.
Yeah.
Because it's like early April.
So now we're like in a pile.
Yeah.
Like,
and like it was literally like all we had was like a sheet on like a couch pull up.
Yeah.
So you and I are just like
Yeah.
fucking like, please just give me any semblance of heat.
Well, what else happened? I don't know. You have to ask her. I don't kiss and tell.
Who? Fallon or
Anybody.
me? No. What muscle did you focus on? Oh my god. But no, like I was just like we were just like clinging to each other, just like any semblance of heat, please. And like so, I'm always cold, but for some reason when I sleep, I turn into a goddamn furnace. So that worked out very nicely there.
And my body's always warm.
Yeah, save that for the OnlyFans. There you go.
And then
we're
sleeping, and I got a fucking I got a Charlie horse. So I'm trying to like she's sleeping and we're spooning, and then my leg goes dead, and I'm like, oh my god! So I'm trying to like unlatch and then roll over without waking up and then step on my leg. I was
cold. Okay, so like same process basically where it's like, oh, I'm cold, come here.
Wow. Just using me like I'm a piece of meat.
Some poking was felt during the spooning. Howdy, I'm late. I just finished the Life Force Director's Cut. How's everybody?
Hey.
Hi, Robert.
Life Force is awesome.
We're talking about sleeping next to Newt.
We call it the lazy dog.
But,
I kept everything in check. I made sure to tuck, because I was laying on my side, I kept it between my legs as not to poke, you know?
You freeze hiking in the Himalayas. What's your death pose? Okay, so if you die of freezing, just so you know, you will most likely strip because your body sends out all the heat in your body right before you die as like a last ditch, like, fuck, save. So probably naked.
Using Newt like a wampa on Hoth. Fallon's going to cut me open.
And crawl inside
I thought he smelled bad on the outside.
Heartless, Fallon. Heatless also works.
Yeah.
Have you gotten your prostate exam?
Yes, I did when I turned 40.
That's good. Oh, yeah.
Because you have to.
Yeah.
So funny story. So when I had my cancer, you know, where the thing was on my spine, they have to check, make sure your prostate's all good and all that. So they cut a piece of my prostate out thinking that was part of it, but it turns out that wasn't part of it at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you would not enjoy pegging this?
No, probably not, you know.
When I used to work as an orderly in an elderly home in hospice, I saw this guy with horrible frostbite on his face. Same night in dementia ward, some client fell and smashed his face so hard he died.
Oh my god.
Oh, bye,
Night, Fallon.
Paradoxical stripping, yes, that's what it's called. Not me just like gesturing.
The Newt Snuggie.
Yeah, Newt Snuggie.
That's what we need.
No, what I was gonna say is, okay. So when I got the first chicken bag, I was actually at a conference with my dad for like the veterinary stuff. I was 16.
Okay.
And at the same time, there was a colon cancer awareness like group meeting, right? And they brought with them a giant plastic colon. You could crawl through it, and it would have the stages of cancer.
Okay.
So it was like an educational thing.
Like
but
Lemmy Winks? You ever see a South Park episode with Lemmy Winks?
I think so.
They put the gerbil in the guy's ass and then it goes on an adventure.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's a big plastic colon. So I crawled through it the one day and I was like, haha, this is funny. And then like also not like obviously colon cancer is not funny, but crawling through a giant colon is kind of funny. So but we came back the next day, we were walking by and some dude is just like, hey, you want to crawl through the colon? I'm like, oh, I did yesterday, thank you. And like then
not that one.
So then he goes, I don't have a colon or an anus, and you wouldn't even know it. Like, this is one of the first things this man has ever said to me, right? And I was like, oh, well, I know now that you told me, which thank God he took well, because, like, I could imagine that being perceived awfully.
So,
but
go ahead. Finish your story.
Yeah, so long story short, he kept going on about how it was never too early to get your colon checked for cancer. And he was like, I mean, come on, do you have any kids? And I was like, I'm 16.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I thought that was your husband. He points at my fucking
Who you look
dad.
exactly like.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's my dad. And he went, oh, okay.
That's
and
how
that
Max
conversation
met Newt.
ended very quickly.
Yep, I was like, so I was born without a prostate, so show up on Tuesday to work. One of the co-hosts on the old show, fiance was born with 2 buttholes.
Huh, fair enough. I knew somebody with 2 uteruses. Oh, it's one of my married
Uteri.
But That's the alien probe.
Thanks for the memories.
Thanks for the memories.
You must sign up for her OnlyFans.
Mm.
I've seen it. I was like, it's fine.
Exploring colon cancer with the unearned magic school.
What's that teacher's name? Like Mrs.
Frizzle.
Frizzle, that's it.
It's Miss Frizzle. She's single.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully. No,
Not for long, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Save one for marriage. That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
one will not be violated.
The mixture of me being a very blunt person and this person just thinking that I was so much older than I was, like, which, like, I kind of get it. Like, looking at past me, like, I kind of get it. Especially because, like, I've always looked older than I am. My dad's always looked younger. But also, like, bro, are you kidding me?
You're like, that's my dad, but my daddy.
No, I'm not into that.
Gremlins grow with water.
Every so often, people are like, call me daddy. And I'm just like, no. Like, just deadpan, just like, no, I won't.
You know why you can call me Mr. Flintstone?
Why?
Because I can make your bed rock.
Yeah. No, I just found this picture of us and Crystal at Blobfest.
Oh, yeah.
2018, it looks like.
Can we start photoshopping her out of every photo that I
have?
Like...
If I was going to show it, I was going to do this. Like, put the stream over
okay.
it. There you are with the mutton chops. That's
I
good.
know.
Here we are, pictures from Swamp Zombies. We got that. Hold on. Nope, other way. Oh, no, that is it.
Yeah, it's the...
Is it? Yeah, there's the other one. Me
Len killing you.
Photoshop me. Oh my god, this picture's so funny because, like, my entire family is approximately the same shade, and then I'm just pale.
Pale as fuck, yeah. What's the biggest lie you ever said to hook up with someone and once acted like a successful hairdresser who owns a chain of salons?
I don't think I tend to lie.
Yeah, I've never had to do that.
I guess the biggest, like, it's stupid, but I just don't come out to people sometimes. I let them think I'm a woman. And
I'm gonna say I was Jake Lloyd, the little from Phantom Menace.
Yeah, obviously. Hold on, I'm scrolling back. This is my katana.
And they'll be like, "Prove it," and I'll say, I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Where is the picture of this fucking? Did I upload it?
It has that Riz.
Nude has that Riz. Amazing. Uploads. Hold on. That's when I went to the cat.
I said I was good in bed. Well, I mean, technically, I'm very good in bed. I could sleep for like 8 to 10 hours.
Can you? It doesn't sound like.
Well, not recently.
Sorry, I'm looking for this picture.
Not your looks. I know 40-year-olds that act way more immature. No, I'm pretty immature for my age.
No, there's worse. I'm just telling you right now. I can think of one specific. Where the fuck is this picture?
Photoshop her out and replacing her with images of Alf.
Chicken? If I search chicken.
Chicken?
No, that's showing me chicken like everywhere on Facebook. I'm just trying to find...
You get 5 hours of sleep. I try to sometimes.
I was going to say 5 is pretty good for you.
There was, when I was in, obviously...
there's the Halloween...
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Halloween picture at work.
Where I got the Chewbacca mask.
Yeah.
I wore the Chewbacca mask for the entire day because when you open the mouth, it makes sounds.
I was going to say, that's Ren, I think.
Yeah, Ren, yep. Replaced her with Lauren Phillips. Well, I think some people will notice a difference.
There's the Swamp Zombies 2 premiere.
Cast, yeah.
I talked way too much in because, like... I don't know why, but like, so it was a Q&A, right? But no one was answering questions. And I happened to be standing next to Newt. So then like somebody eventually asked like, how do you get so many naked and topless women to hang out with you? So I just grabbed the mic and I was like, I volunteered. But then everyone was asking.
Well, the director refused to talk.
Yeah. Everyone was asking me a million fucking questions. I'm like, I am like 2 side zombies. Please ask other people things. But it's
not, it's age is just a number. I always say it's not the years, it's the miles, to quote Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I mean, look, sometimes it's the years, but...
Well,
these are my prom photos. Where the fuck... Well, it's not my prom. It was my boyfriend's prom.
Oh, okay.
But he took me because he was a senior and I was a sophomore.
My dad looks like he's in his late 50s.
My dad looks like Bill Gates.
Yeah. Stanford Prison Experiment. I've seen that one.
Look at me. I'm like 13 in this picture. That was when I was wearing the Lothlorien brooch from Lord of the Rings on my shirt every day. Notice how I haven't changed.
Wait, hold on. You're naked in Swamp Zombies? Yeah, you're naked in Swamp Zombies in 2 scenes.
2 scenes, yeah.
I refused to talk because he was divorcing his wife. Yeah, that was super awkward.
Yeah, like, I used this photo on my... I mean, you can see there's a little less baby face now.
Yeah.
I used this photo on my fucking Tinder for way long.
They're going to be like, you're a child.
Nah, like nobody could tell. Like I just don't look.
You know, they're doing that thing now on Twitter. It's like, if you're over 31, post a picture.
Oh yeah.
And I use the one of me sitting in the casket, and people are like, "Oh, you're trying to be so like," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. It's just a funny picture."
I like how 80% of my wall is. Oh, hello. You posted something interesting.
How did you become the director of Swamp Zombies 2? I didn't really.
You're not the director. You're
Not the director.
How do I look at your photos?
I just, I made sure scenes got finished. That was the biggest thing. You know.
That's fair. My wall is 90% you. I'm not.
Yeah, I always send you dumb shit whenever I find it.
Check. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't acknowledge anybody wishing me a happy birthday.
Oh, the 70s porn picture? So that was me as Moochie the Disco Pimp in Planet Mirrorball. And they put my head on the... Oh, yeah.
I think that was Rammstein concert, maybe.
They put my head on the John Holmes shot when he got arrested.
Aww.
So...
Oh my god.
Do you get a SAG card from doing the Met movie? No, we're non-union. I'm not in the Writers Guild anymore because I get kicked out, but that's fine. It's dues I didn't have to pay. I'm still in the Producers Guild though.
That's New Jersey HorrorCon. Where's my dad? How do I find him?
I think you'd know where he lives.
I guess
right?
I could. Yeah, I do. I can search him. I don't know how to navigate Facebook at all.
The 70s porn thing though, if you ever saw the old channel, on Underbelly, we did a skit called XXX-Men First Ass, and I play a porn star Wolverine.
Amazing. Who is that? Derek? No, that's a random. Oh my god.
SAG benefits are great. Yeah, Wonderland is. Yeah,
Did
Wonderland's
my dad
a good movie.
post a picture of the two towers?
Oh my.
Oh, you see this to my left in the distance. When I would get to
You'd
the
be
end of the
set
block
for
walking to school, I will never forget. That's nuts.
Wonderland was good. The documentary, like Boogie Nights, obviously is based on him. That whole era of adult film is very interesting. I've always found it very interesting.
That's fair. I'm still looking for this picture. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my stepmom.
Saw the Rammstein for the first time in.
I saw them last year. Yes, same. I saw them at the Philly and the New Jersey locations.
I was too late to get on XXXmas. Is there any way to get it on Blu-ray? I think the director said it'll be ready in October. Because they just finished shooting, and then they still have to edit and stuff like that. But that was a fun shoot, and my death is pretty badass. And the director just basically let me make up all my own lines, so I kept trying to make these strangers laugh. So there was one scene at the table where I fucking had everyone busting up laughing, and they had to stop what they were doing.
That's my dad holding a handful of kittens. Where
the
fuck is this picture?
I don't know.
I cannot find it for the life of me. Oh my god. Oh wow. This is me at my parents' wedding.
Oh.
Look how little I am. My dad and my stepmom getting married. There I am. Oh my god.
My thoughts on Ghostbusters Afterlife. I liked it a lot. I really like Ghostbusters Afterlife. I didn't go into it with my mind made up like some channels.
That's fair.
I thought it was exactly what it needed to be to bring the old in with the new.
My dad looked like Stallone in Nighthawk. Sorry, I got excited.
I like Nighthawk. But no, I really like Afterlife a lot. So I was excited for XX. Stop. Alan's like messaging me now on stuff. It's like, go to bed.
Morgan is very flexible. I'm excited for XXX Pool Party Massacre is really good.
So I wrote a script.
Stadium Foxborough. Okay, holy pyrotechnics is right.
Yeah, I wrote a script called The Amityville Pool Toy Massacre. XXXmas has the guy who plays Santa Claus was the director of Pool Party Massacre. And he's a cool dude. I was really impressed when I met him too that I didn't know it was him because I really like that movie. I get really nerdy about shit that I like really like, and I just like.
It's great.
You know, I haven't seen Afterlife yet. I liked it. There's things I would have done differently, but you know.
I just realized the person who said Metz is naked and Swamp Zombies looks like I have to go now. I need to watch a movie ASAP. I'm just topless.
Fallon wants a booty call.
It's before my chest grew 2 sizes.
Oh, okay. Like the Grinch heart.
Yeah, I'm still a C cup in Swamp.
Oh, okay. Can you recommend a Fredel and Ray movie? Like, let's see. I don't know. Alienator is great. Evil Tunes I reviewed is great. Scalps isn't very good, but it's still fun. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers is fun.
Yeah. I like Afterlife as well, same as Mario. I really don't know what those naysayers.
People just want to hate shit.
People no spoilers.
No spoilers. People just want to hate shit and be miserable about everything. Everything sucks now. Yeah, everything sucks. That's why we go to the fucking movies to get some joy out of anything. That's why I do these streams. You know, don't
I'm making a poster on the nude Mets scene in Swamp Zombies. What do you want? Please do the green zombie, because even though I like the exposed jaw better, I hate the fucking outfit.
Yeah, the outfit was pretty bad, yeah.
It was bad. It was so bad.
I brought a bunch of costumes and here, put this one on.
Yeah, because originally one of my friends was going to be in it, and I still have the sailor costume from that too, and I should have put that on instead, but... yes, I am. Oh, okay, as the green zombie. Yes, that's a good one. I think I left one of my nipple piercings in for that. The one that doesn't have the prosthetic on it. So
I don't know what I didn't like Paul Rudd in. I mean,
he's been in some not great. Things?
Yeah,
he looked awesome in that movie. Mets and Newt, easily the coolest part of the movie. Oh yeah, Mets. Newt was fucking hysterical, and then I'm glad you liked me in it. Either of you play an instrument. I have played violin. Skin flute. I have played violin, handbells. I started learning guitar. I mostly sing, but
handbone.
Handbells. No, not handbone.
Oh.
Not again. What is with the handbone?
I've never liked Jamie Foxx. I like him in certain things. He's really good as that schizophrenic cello player in that movie with Robert Downey Jr. Okay. He's good in Collateral. Collateral's a great fucking movie.
Someone needs to draw Newt like Leo did Kate in Titanic.
There you go.
I think that'd be funny if I drew you like that.
But it's a stick figure with a big dick.
But it's a really detailed big dick. I'm like, all right.
But the rest of it, everything is right except for everything else is a stick figure.
Oh my god.
Well, the dude who wanted to draw me, he draws naked people all the time, and I wasn't going to take a picture for him, so I sent him that one that I showed the group chat,
Oh, that'd be fun.
I don't fucking care. If a nude picture of me leaks, I don't care.
This is a little, unfortunate, but somebody posted on Twitter, someone I'm mutuals with, was someone send me your pussy so I can draw it, and I was like... I am asking for consent.
Yeah.
Can I send you my pussy so you can draw it? And they were like, please. So I sent them a couple of good shots of my pussy. And then, the next day, their sister died. So I don't think they're going to draw my pussy for very understandable
But instead, they just sent you a picture of the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, it's got teeth. No, it doesn't have teeth. Your former co-host hated Ghostbusters Afterlife and got crapped for it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Did you dress up to go any movies you like? The only movies I've dressed up for were the Hobbit movies. I went vaguely Lord of the Rings-esque.
No, I've never gotten dressed. I've always wanted to do say a big new Star Wars movie or something's coming out. Go to the theater dressed as a character from that, but purposely buy a ticket to whatever the romantic comedy out is.
Oh my god, that's funny. Love Jamie Foxx on Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, he's good in that one.
Better topless scene than Lisa Neal. Hambone is an impact percussion. My topless scene was better.
I like the chick in the beginning, the green haired chick with the
Imagine
nipple
dressing
piercings.
Up for Schindler's List. Oh my god. Better topless. Favorite bands or music. I am a metalhead. Rammstein is my favorite band. 9 Inch Nails, KMFDM, Amon Amarth, Bloodbath. I can go on.
I'm all over the place. My favorite band ever is Pink Floyd. I'm a rock guy, classic rock, pop, disco.
Which was fun because I had to tell the people doing your life cast that because you were like, oh, put on anything. I'm like, all right, he puts on classic rock when we're in the car.
The girl who I was working with yesterday, I was talking to her about hip hop, and she was like, "What the fuck do you know about hip hop?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm old." I
do listen to a fair amount of rap.
Well, I like old rap, everything from.
That's what Micah likes.
Yeah, 93 and before, and then it just rap just kind of became what hair metal was. And unfortunately there wasn't.
I do respect hair metal.
No, I do too. And then you have people who came along and did rap that was back to being socially conscious and shit like that. But you never had I don't know. I lost interest because I wasn't interested in the boats and hose shit. Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch Django.
Django's great.
Django was really good. I liked it. Jamie Foxx was great in Katie Holmes. I talked about the movie Changing Lanes and no one
with Ben Affleck.
I knew you'd know.
I remember that one.
Imagine, Jamie Foxx in Booty Call. Tom Cruise is awesome in Collateral.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I think I have to watch more Tom Cruise because I genuinely do not like him in most things I've seen.
My favorite movie he is in, and he's so fucking good in it, is Magnolia.
Okay, I'll see
he's the scene where he breaks down on his father's deathbed. I was like, dude's putting on a fucking clinic.
Tom Cruise is also in Collateral, right? Local H and Decapitator are my go-to.
Okay.
Rap ended around 2004. Cocktail. Public Enemy is the type of rap I like. Yeah, imagine Django Unchained, but it's
Django Fett.
I got to see KMFDM live when they played. I want to see KMFDM so bad. I had tickets to see them, and I think Judas Priest, ? And then COVID hit. So that's fine.
My favorite Judas Priest song, oddly enough, is Turbo Lover. Fucking
fair.
love that song.
Met's favorite Stallone flick.
Ooh.
That's a good question. I mean, I kind of have to go with Rocky, like legally. But I've liked him in everything I've seen him in. Like literally, I love Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Anything.
He's my second favorite actor of all time after Nick Cage.
Minority Report.
And he's turned down.
You like Nick Cage that much? That's
he's my favorite actor of all time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see the Community episode?
Yeah. Yep.
I love Community. I like Tom Cruise and All the Right Moves. I used to listen to music that decades ago on Winamp. Stallone's Oscar '91.
Yeah.
I love the movie Magnolia, especially if you have 3. What happened with his Oscar in '91?
No, the movie is called Oscar, and
okay.
it's like a zany comedy about the mob, and it's terrible, but like he's trying something different in it.
I'll watch it.
It's like fucking.
Which Rocky? My personal favorite is 4 because of
Drago.
Yeah.
Drago.
But
do you like the part where he goes up the mountain?
Yes. But really, they're all good. I just like.
I watched them filming Snake Eyes in Atlantic City.
That's awesome. Creed 3, haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either yet.
It's alright.
I saw the first 2 Creeds.
Saw
Creed and yes, exactly.
Yeah, yep.
Creed and the second one, and I really, really liked them. So I'll never watch a Creed film. I don't know. My brother said he was Rocky and he was pretending to hold a machine gun. Nah, that's Die Hard. Now I have a machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
I was obsessed.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny part is he did that movie because Stallone tricked him into doing that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who did it then?
Stallone did Stop or my mom will shoot.
But who
because
tricked him? Or who did he trick?
Schwarzenegger tricked him into doing it. He said, "Oh, I'm going to do this movie." So he undercut them to get into it.
That's amazing. Has Tom Cruise been in a movie that's garbage? Yes.
Oh, lots. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate most of his roles.
I don't like.
Dude, him in Tropic Thunder was so funny.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Favorite Bruce Wayne and favorite Batman.
I don't know.
Affleck is my favorite Batman.
Really? He's my least favorite Batman.
Really? Okay. Oh, I think he's the most Bruce Wayne and the most Batman.
But I defer to you on this because you are so much more of a Batman fan
I just
than I am.
that his
I just don't like Ben Affleck.
His version of Batman is the version that I've been waiting for my entire life.
Okay.
You know?
Turbo Lover is a killer pre-song.
Great fucking song. Bale's my least favorite. No, I would probably say I would probably say Clooney is my least favorite because he's not really doing a character. Kevin Conroy obviously is the best Batman.
Okay.
Keaton's interpretation. Keaton's a little dude,
Mm-hmm.
so he could only exist in the Tim Burton verse where it's about a weirdo who puts on a bat suit.
Okay.
You know. But Affleck,
Clooney doesn't count.
Yeah, he doesn't. I just love the brawler Batman. I love a dude. My favorite fucking scene in Batman versus Superman is Bruce Wayne staring at the suit like an alcoholic stares at the bottle. He needs it. That's the only time he feels alive.
That's
you
fair.
know.
What's up, got good timing? Hey, Ruben, what's
going on, man?
I probably missed y'all's take, but with Nick Cage, thoughts on Mandy and Color Out of Space? I know you like Mandy a lot.
I have Mandy t-shirts and shit like that.
I really enjoyed them.
Color Out in Space, I was iffy on because for a while the director got canceled, but then turned out that wasn't the case. So, and it's so hard to adapt Lovecraft. You know, they kind of did Color Out in Space with The Curse with Will Wheaton, but not as good. You know.
No, sorry. Hold on. Sorry,
Okay.
my brother's messaging me. So I opened our group chat. And I forgot. My last messages in this chat are, I need that meat. It's not showing up. Damn it. There's nothing more I need in this world than meat on the fucking bone.
Nice.
I am... It's a long story.
Dude,
were you ever allowed to take the
Cypher.
standees from the cinemas?
Yes, I had some, got rid of some of them. I kept Grindhouse because that's a beautiful standee. What's the Nicolas Cage movie where it's an EMT? Bringing Out the Dead. Scorsese movie. That movie, it feels like an Abel Ferrara movie where it's constantly moving forward, even as the characters are trying to catch up with the camera. It gives you anxiety, basically. Yeah.
I like the Jeffrey Combs Lovecraft films. I
Yeah.
actually get Jeffrey
He's
Combs.
great. He plays
He's like every Star Trek
20
character.
characters on Star Trek. The Question on Justice League Unlimited.
Okay.
He's very good.
Oh my god.
He's the Reanimator. And Castle Freak.
Castle Freak. Auto hosting Square Shiny. Okay. I'm getting notifications.
Oh, okay. And yes, Conroy with the heart. Yes, he's amazing. And it's so unfortunate that he passed away.
Oh, Coastal Coastal posted this in the chat in the Discord server, which apparently I can't post the link to. So, hey, Peepsy.
Peepsy. I'm seeing Renfield on Saturday night.
Okay. I cannot go because I'll be at work, but
my dad saw Honeymoon in Vegas, and
if you go see it again, I'll go with you.
Okay. No, Leaving Las Vegas is the movie where he won the Oscar. Con Air or Face Off? I go Face Off.
I didn't see Face Off, but I liked Con Air.
Got my photo with Jeffrey Combs. I think I do too. I think I have his autograph somewhere.
Thoughts on Jack Black wanting to do a Red Dead Redemption 3 TV show?
Is that the Western game?
Yeah.
I know nothing
don't
about
know.
video games.
I know a little bit about Red Dead. I don't know if I would... I'm kind of against the whole like TV show and movification.
I mean, I liked The Last of Us. You know.
I guess it depends. It depends on how they're gonna do it.
Book adaptation that you like the most. Choke was really good. It seems. Yeah, that was weird because that one I booked that movie and I sold it as like, oh, it's the same guy who wrote Fight Club, and nobody came to fucking see it. But Sam Rockwell was really good in that. He had the anal beads stuck inside of him, so he gets sicker and sicker as the movie's going on.
My dad saw Honeymoon in Vegas, thought that was the movie Nick Cage won an Oscar for. Didn't understand why he won Best Actor award. Oh my god.
We're the Flying Elvises.
The original Red Dead game was going to be Capcom. Okay.
Choke was good. Sly movie, Cobra. Cobra's awesome.
Okay.
Crime is the disease. I'm the cure. And then he cuts the crust off a pizza with scissors.
Why?
I don't know.
What is the goal there?
Sam Rockwell was good in 3 Billboards. I didn't see that one, but I did finally watch the remake of Poltergeist, and it was fucking terrible. Okay. And Lana is trying to convince me that I saw it in the theater, but I have no recollection of seeing that in the theater. And you know me, I remember every fucking movie. It was awful. It was really bad.
Amazing.
Yeah, but Cobra's great. Depends on the game adaptation.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Sam Rockwell and Moon was great. Directed by David Bowie's son.
Nice. Okay. Cobra's like Stallone's interpretation of Dirty Harry, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Okay. Rockwell's amazing in Moon. No one I talk to remembers or knows of it. Driven, lol. Have you seen the BBC adaptation?
Oh yeah, Driven was bad. Driven was a stock car racing movie that he was in. It was like Race Car Rocky.
Okay. Hey Newt, did you know in Dreams numbers are upside down? So the mark of the beast is really 999. What is that referencing?
It's Tony used to beat that fucking joke into the ground over and over and over again.
Yeah. I didn't recognize it.
That's okay.
Because I didn't.
It would just be no. I mean, it's not like a triggering memory.
No, I know.
It was just like
I try not to read stuff out that I know.
When I see that, when I think about that show now, I think about like, Mom, I want Red Letter Media. We have Red Letter Media at home.
Red Letter Media
at home.
But yeah, I did not recognize that.
That's
I apologize because I specifically, hell, a couple weeks ago I went on a whole thing like we're not fucking talking about it. So. You know,
I thought that was a you joke. Originally it was, but then because my joke was good, it gets reused.
Yeah.
I really wanted Jeremy Irons to be in the new Dungeons and Dragons. The new Dungeons and Dragons was great.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna run. Well, you're probably working.
I liked that a lot.
Oh, you saw it already?
I did see it.
Okay,
I missed the first like 20 minutes.
Oh, all right, I'm running it again tomorrow night because Brian really wants to see it.
I am working tomorrow night.
I almost any joke on that show that came out his mouth is beat. Yeah, well, you know. Have you seen Ricky 1? No.
Do you mean Rocky?
Yeah, I was like... Ricky 1
wasn't.
Oh wait, is Ricky 1 the Indian or the Turkish version of Rocky?
I have no clue. Cobra's originally Beverly Hills Cop. They changed him. Okay.
Yeah, and then Fair Game they remade later with Cindy Crawford.
Fair Game. Bioshock is one of my all-time favorite.
And that's a movie that's coming out because Eli Roth directed it, but then he had to walk away because he's filming the. Thanksgiving movie based on the fake Grindhouse trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched someone play through Bioshock Infinite, maybe the other ones, but I remember Bioshock Infinite the most.
Yeah, I was sent a clip today of that show because apparently they talked about someone who made up stories, told long-winded made-up stories, despite the fact that all you have to do is just ask and anybody can back up any of my movie theater stories. Or
I mean, that's why you originally had me in front of the camera for Stallone in Italian Stallion.
But what was it called before that? It was called A Night at Kinky and Studs before it was called The Italian Stallion.
Amazing.
Ricky 1 is this. Okay, so it is that. Okay. Yeah, Eli Roth shot the Bioshock movie that's coming out. I think Batista's in it or somebody. I don't know.
Don't my soup now. I was going to have it.
Soup it up.
I haven't eaten yet today.
You should probably eat something.
It's fine.
So you don't pass out.
No, I'm having, alcohol and
Twizzlers. Yeah, exactly. Slurp. I tried to watch the 2 direct-to-video D&D movie. I never saw those. I saw...
Slurp.
What did you think of the China Syndrome? It's a good movie. How did you meet Tony?
That's actually a good question. I don't know.
He was...
If you want to talk about
Yeah, he was he was working for he was shooting indie stuff in Philly. He started working on a thing called Ed Bassmaster. And then Justin brought him in to do Jags, Just Another Game Show with Jared. And then he wound up sticking around with them, and then he got a job over there. And yeah, did you know if the new Toxie is going to be
Angela from NOTC? Because I googled it and I'm not getting
Night of Demons?
Oh, Night of
Angela, yeah, she dances to Bauhaus. The ghost is dead.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it.
And her aunt is the slutty one on Golden Girls.
Nice.
I had her in the studio.
Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate the comparison. For Angela from NOTC.
His mom
I
walked
full
in
body
the middle of
Mets.
his latest episode of The Basement and watched...
Oh, oops.
Okay.
Okay, that's awkward.
I thought he was throwing some subtle insults. Yeah, people sent me that. Whatever.
I recently been getting more in touch with my indigenous roots. Have you heard of the movie called Blood Quantum? Native Americans and Zombie
I have actually. Yep.
Yeah, I think someone brought that in a previous stream. I've been meaning to watch it. You should reveal Ricky O with Mets news.
That'd be awesome.
Oh no, I can't remember the last time he made a good movie. How did he land Bioshock? Do you know if the new Toxie will be a short person?
I don't know. I think he becomes a big person when he gets toxified. Today's the 37th anniversary of the Toxic Avenger.
Newest Stallone movie. He's like some superhero dude on Prime. And
it wasn't very good.
I meant Night of the Demons. Okay, yeah, I found that. Tracy Murphy Brown.
I loved Murphy Brown.
Y'all should direct a Mystery Men sequel. It's one of my favorite flicks. That'd be fun.
The comic's so much better. The comic had the fucking the flaming carrot in it and all those Dark Horse books.
Stallone doing some Osbournes type show in MTV soon, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Renfield does look good. Like I said, I'm seeing it on Saturday.
Yeah, I want to see it. So
I saw the new Evil Dead, and as soon as Evil Dead comes out, you need to go see it. Okay. It's incredible. It is one of the most mean-spirited Evil Dead movies. Nice. Like, bad things happen to kids, and the Deadites think it's hilarious.
Oh my god, Tulsa King was great. We watched Night of the Demons on the Shock and Awe Discord server.
Yes, I remember that. Yep.
Hold on, where'd it go?
I was at the live taping of that at
Rocky Horror Net. Put it on now on your laptop and watch along with us. I told you before, I want to pay attention when I watch it. I don't want to be answering questions and also watching it.
Ash vs. Evil Dead was awesome. Yeah, we were actually going to do the pilot, but I know you'd already seen it.
It's really good. I watched. I think I'm caught up on it. I'm not
sure. Let's do another movie night or another call.
Yeah, definitely.
Once I moved into my new place, my life will get back to normal. I've been I finally was able to get back in with my therapist and get back on my meds and stuff like that, and figuring out where I'm moving and where my office is going to be and all that kind of stuff. So once my life slows down again, I can, And
I have 3 days off instead of 2 now, so I will be able to. But I kind of want a slapstick Army of Darkness Evil Dead. Why must the new ones be so dark?
But it's not like it is, but it's not. It still has that.
I gotcha.
It still has that, that darkness to it, but it's still funny because it's so dark.
Frank Stallone is a massive celebrity here in Melbourne.
Oh, really? I'm
really
moving
funny
again.
Story behind it.
I've lived here for 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been talking about moving. That's why I'm not gonna risk picking that up. But all of his shit's been packed on the living room for 2 weeks now. So
I've lived here for 3 years. I lived in my place before this for 6.
Stan vs. Evil was a fun show.
I've seen that. Yep.
Just saw Mario tonight. I enjoyed it. But do you feel like me that they shoved so much stuff into one movie?
There was a lot. There was a whole lot in there. My favorite character in the entire movie, though, was the little star having the existential crisis.
That's awesome.
I love that character.
I recently hosted a watch party in Discord. I was the only person who knew Clue. I haven't seen it, but I know of it. Yeah, I knew it happened. So shame to the people I call friends. Keep it simple and nude, it works. Yeah. You should look for ghosts in his new place. Good to hear you're back at therapy.
Yep.
Right? Join the Schlock and Awe Discord for Sunday movie
please.
nights.
We got a good group of people in there.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I went through and got rid of some people recently.
Okay. Did you ever check out the show Happen Leonard from a while ago? Over his Jungle Gym?
No, you told me about it. I have not. Trust me, I have notes everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Same.
I felt like you moved like a year ago. Nope, I've been here.
No, it's been a while.
We moved out of the...
Because a year ago, you'd already been here for a bit because I was coming here because Adult World was like right down the fucking road.
Yeah.
But this is our therapy truth. What's the Discord? So I can't post a link. At the end of the stream, there will be a comment with it. The Eli Roth film Knock Knock was good to me. I like Night of the Demons with Edward Furlong better.
Oh yeah, the remake with the sexy chick from American Pie.
Help Newt move. Is that directed at me? I am way too fucking busy.
I got a box truck.
All right.
I don't have where I'm probably moving to. I don't have room for this table.
Okay.
So my kitchen is like going to be super narrow, but I don't have that much furniture anyway. I have a king size bed. I have 2 TVs and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
so
we
much more
filming on your bed.
Hey. It's the sexier version.
I mean, hey, that's we got the OnlyFans up now. If you flip a coin and it comes up heads, you get the ability to fly like Superman, but if it's tails, you instantly die. Would you take the risk? Yes.
Yeah. There was a conversation we had.
I actually, because I'm afraid of heights, I probably wouldn't because I don't want to fly.
Is the rent cheaper? Yes, the rent is cheaper. This is a more expensive area. I'll be downtown in 11 minutes away from my office, which is
No Hope, Just a Sweet Release of Death.
Yes, I love that character.
Soon. Okay. I went in I physically cannot post the link. I tried last time.
Yeah.
So, okay, previously I've been allowed to post in the chat, and then, but now it's been getting auto-removed. So then, now I can't post it at all, but Newt can post it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Because I'm not like a mod or anything.
So my goal for the new kitchen setup thing is going to be once we do move into the new studio, you'll see us like this, and then the background will glitch out, and then you'll see that we were in a studio the whole time.
I like that.
But my cat will be a dude in a mocap suit.
I like that a lot. I like the idea that there's some random dude whose job is to hit
the whole time. He's just in that suit.
Yep.
It's Andy Serkis.
Yes. Man, there was an NBC show called that I love, but it's not on any media.
Oh, I remember that show.
Okay. A bunch of shows I got into ended after only 3 seasons. Same.
Chicken Lady Loves Life.
Will Mets still come by once a week? I believe so, because you will be...
I'll be closer. I'll be on the main line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you told me what city you're looking at.
Manayunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that. I'm sorry.
Care. Come kill me.
I'm not... I don't want to dox you. Anyway, Manayunk is still like
a lot of people in
an hour from me.
Yeah.
It would just be... I'll have to drive through Philly. But I will still come. I will brave Philly for
you.
You
will.
It's fun. Oh my god, previously. Yeah, the Chicken Lady and Kids in the Hall is hilarious.
A couple movie posters on the wall will be good enough. Yeah, I'll set something up.
They will be.
No, we're not going to be doing that.
They will be. Everything's down right now, and it's really fucking bizarre.
And it's so echoey in here.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be cool seeing new vids in a new crib, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it's not even just like...
And since I'm probably going to do some solo stuff, you guys are going to see my apartment.
Coming for a sleepover with Newt. Everyone show up. My landlords would be like, you got to go. There's a bunch of fucking weirdos here.
You need a green screen.
I know. Well, I didn't want to. Like, the beginning, it started out like, oh, I'll just have this. And then as, like, certain people on, like, Reddit and people I used to work with were making fun of my setup, I became righteously indignant.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just going to keep it this way. Sorry, I'm not trying to play a character or whatever. I'm going to just be myself and talk to my friends.
I do specifically have, like, our living room has a couch that's sleepable and a bed. Yeah. So, like, I can have sleepovers, but, like...
You guys are going to play, like, light as a feather, stiff as a board?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell is tired, and Sam Raimi has such characteristic directing. The Quick and the Dead got critically bashed, but it's like every other movie he's done.
I love that movie. And, well, Sam Raimi sent a text message to Bruce Campbell saying, get in shape, fatty, because I guess they're going to do another Evil Dead thing.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Hear me out. I like the original Willard and Ben. We need a spin-off of a giant rat, but it's a vegetarian.
All right.
All right, hold on.
Billy Joel has...
Craig, for instance, used to say he was trying to make a Vampire Monkeys movie, but he never made it happen.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like a movie you'd make.
Billy Joel has a song about Allentown? Yes, that's the same Allentown.
Yep.
Living here
vegan rat that terrorizes a carrot farm in the SWF.
That sounds like a Wallace and Gromit movie.
It does. Oh, my God.
Good night, Mets. All right, good night, Stogie on Wheels. So we're not in Allentown. Our studio is closed down there. We're moving to a new one. Can't say where it is yet, but we are there, and we have started moving stuff into it. I've just been so busy that I haven't had a chance to get up there as much because my boss got really sick. So that's why I took over as the district manager for the theaters because when I left the Water Tower, I was like, I'm done with movie theaters. Then I was helping him out on the side, and then I was like, fuck it, this pays better than what I was
Yeah.
doing.
Wallace and Gromit is Aussie, I think. I wouldn't
Is
be
it?
surprised. It has Aussie vibes.
Okay, or New
I say
Zealand.
as someone who's never been
Yeah,
there.
the giant rat from Graveyard Shift. So I wrote a movie for a dude. This dude goes, "Hey, I've got all these downtown LA places, and I've got a giant rat puppet. What can you write me?" So I wrote him a script about the mayor of LA that got the Olympics coming, and Eric Roberts is the mayor, and he has a bounty hunter group, sort of like in Hobo with a Shotgun, rounding
Okay.
up the homeless and
I
feeding them
see
to a
that.
giant rat, and then one dude fights back against the city, and it's all called Street Creeps. I have no idea what ever fucking happened to it.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
You got a promotion new? No, I mean, it's always been the same fucking thing. Like, the owner of Real Cinemas trusts me like I'm his son, basically. So I handled his buildings, and now I'm handling all of them, and I'm also overseeing making sure things are getting done while he's not doing well, and keeping the building going. The other day I got so tired of listening to the other manager say, "Oh, I'm going to clean up upstairs," that
Yeah.
I just went and did it myself, and I fucking just their projection booth is spotless now.
Good.
Because you remember how ours used to be. I
Oh my
hated
God,
when
yeah.
shit was all over the place. Yeah, I cleaned their
Before
back
watching
room.
Mario tonight, I watched the 93 movie. As a movie, I actually kind of liked it, but as a Super Mario movie, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I would trust Newt to run any business. Yeah, I mean, as someone who's a former employee, Newt's a good boss. I very much enjoyed working for him. I used to say, like, a lot that, like, your coworkers and your manager especially make the job. And I was at the theater for 5 years.
Yeah.
Put the pieces
Do
together.
I go to Lancaster? Yeah, I'm up there constantly doing stuff for them.
Again, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I've been working on, getting their staff together and stuff like that, and making sure Bill.